Crying is a free
rounds.
action
And finally, we get a set
podcast
of
about news and
numbers.
politics
Now, on
in our
average,
home states in the United States and
everybody
around
in
the
an
world.
even field is 12.5%
In games
to
like
win
Dungeons and
as
Dragons,
of
you get
right
many
now.
actions.
Let's see what the
Free
beta
actions,
actually gives players.
attack
So
actions.
we're going to start off by our
Free actions
sub-average
are great
players.
because you can
That's
cry with
Matthew
them.
Stephenson
But
with
today
8%,
we're
Stephen
streaming
Schutz
Magic the
with
Gathering
9%,
because
and
it's the
Ray
top
Zhang
8
with
at
9%.
MagicCon Vegas
They are all
for
of our
standard.
players below us.
So crying is instant
Now,
speed today.
things get to just about average.
Al and Tommy are not with us. Well,
They're
Tommy's in the
sitting at
chat.
just about
I could get into
13%.
Discord if Tommy's
And now
around.
it's the Selesnya Club.
Oh, he
3
is
Selesnya
around.
players remaining, and the first two are
Thomas.
Selesnya Land.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. So here we're watching some Magic the Gathering. Yeah.
That's correct. Yes. Let me let me hide the screen real quick. Right.
The clear favorite.
They'll still be able to hear us.
To win the whole event.
Wow,
Oh, hell yeah.
I just have to
become Pro Tour champions for
check
a second
something. There we
time.
go.
Some
Okay.
go back to back, former world champions in the mix. We also have first timers at their
All
first
right.
Pro Tour here in our top 8. Let's preview our first quarterfinal. Speaking of first timers,
All right, so this is our first match.
Here, Matthew Stephenson, first Pro Tour, up against Pro Tour champion Matt Nass.
Classic
Selesnya
USA
Ouroboros,
versus Canada.
Matthew running mono green landfall. Let's zoom in on our players here for a moment. Matt
The Ouroboros
Nass,
has
what
been
an
such a big
incredible
hit
player
these
he is.
days.
He is your Pro Tour Ether Drift champion. This is his third Pro Tour top 8. A couple
At
of other
returnees,
top
I have a friend who has a
finishes
mono
as
green
well.
landfall
He has
deck.
13
It's
Oh,
such a
yeah.
nightmare.
top 8
Oh,
and
yeah.
5 wins, which is an incredible statistic. He was top 10 in our 2025 Player of the Year race. He's known for playing combo decks that are very math heavy. So his deck this weekend really plays into his
Not me.
strengths.
Math
Yeah,
is for
that deck was
blockers.
definitely a strength of his this weekend, Maria. As you can see, 9-1 in standard. His only loss was to Ray Zhang, who's also
9-1.
in the top
God
8. And to
dang.
kind of preview this matchup that he's got going on, he played against Mono Green Landfall twice in this tournament. He's 2-0.
Let's take a look at Matt
Kinda
Nass's
big.
competition. A battle of the mats here in our first quarterfinal. Matthew Stephenson in his first Pro Tour this weekend. Look at his tournament goal. Win at least one match.
Attaboy.
We've done that, and we've also done a lot better. Congrats to Matt. First Pro Tour, qualified through an RC in Vancouver. He says he was just trying to make day 2 and ended up surprisingly in the top 8.
Hello, my fellow
playing this
Oh.
weekend. So
liberal gooner.
Al's here.
Run for Stephenson here at his first Pro Tour.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
you
can see the
if you
outstanding
get
run
in
all
the
weekend long. Not a lot of L's in that
Yeah,
column
yeah.
on the right over there. 8-2 in
the,
standard. His
thingy.
losses were to Is It Prowess and Is
I
It
am
Skill?
sharing
in
it.
the
Not
video
playing Is
thing.
It here this round.
Yes.
but-
I
What
tried,
are
but
you sharing?
there's no
are you
password.
gooning-
The password's
Are
wrong.
you guys gooning over cards again?
Those are the
Yeah.
players. Tell me about these decks, Mom.
Ah,
Okay, we're going to start by taking a
Well,
look at the Selesnya
you set up the thing,
Ouroboros
Tommy.
deck that Matt Nass is
Well.
definitely the meat of the decks in the top.
The password is wrong.
eight.
Oh, there we go.
Selesnya
I got it now. I
Ouroboros,
got it now.
two players from
Okay.
Team TPC.
yeah, I was gonna say because I just tried with no password and it told me it was wrong.
Very aggressive. You do see Llanowar Elves and Badgermole
Because you said
alongside
that it
the
wasn't
Pollinator to ramp you out, but
set
you're
up.
trying to get an Ouroboros on the battlefield.
So
you
as
fucking
much as
lied to me.
possible
I'm not good
to
at my
help
job,
get
so it's
things
fine.
out of
You're a
hand.
real piece of
Right,
shit.
Glass Gearhulk also does heavy lifting in this deck as it
Oh, good.
provides you with a toolbox path.
Yeah, my
Well, this is
girlfriend
good
told me that
because
all
then
the
I
time.
can replace your simulacrums.
For interaction. Big thing for Matt Nass is his
Wait,
side
hold on
on
before you
the
replace mine.
interaction, because he actually has a nature's rhythm.
They're no longer solemnly simulacrums. They're just
in his
lively.
Sideboard. Having access to this for the postboard.
I can
Good.
hear the
heavy
Yeah, that's-
I can hear my echo from the thing.
Oh,
On the other side, for Matthew Stephenson,
I can probably fix
mono
that.
green landfall. Landfall strategies definitely
There, now
being
you shouldn't be
the
able to hear it, I think.
overperformers of the tournament.
Okay.
Once again, we see that
No, I can
early
still hear myself.
ramp
Dang
action
it.
I hate it.
from Llanowar Elves and Badgermole Cub, but the idea of this deck is to actually take advantage of the interaction.
Oh, I think it's
between
because I'm sharing my
earthbending and
desktop
fetch
audio.
lands like Escape Tunnel
Yeah.
and Fabled
Oh,
Passage.
oh
Yeah,
yeah, I
sure
can hear
does,
Tommy.
yeah.
Earthbender
Tommy sounds so
Ascension,
sweet.
Ice Still
Yeah, he
Explorer,
does.
Thank you.
from Harmonizer can
Bitch
really
ass.
push things out
Appreciate
of
it.
hand. Matthew Stephenson in the sideboard, unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be getting that much help. This is
All right, so hear me out.
You see one copy of Meltri.
Hear me out. How about
add to the 3 in
we
the
buy
I don't think
some
Matthew
of
Stephenson really
Spirit's
thinks to
liquidated
play
assets
for a Selesnya or
and make the magic card theme?
into a Nature's Rhythm deck package.
So we like Matt Nass in this
I like
matchup.
this
What
idea.
does Matthew Stephenson have to do to win?
I think step one is winning games 1 and 2 because
All right, I'm in.
those are both pre-board
Yeah,
games.
He's in.
If he can pick those up, then his chances of stealing
I gotta do
one
this
of
Wait,
the
you
again.
forgot to
post-board
make the
games
hacker
is high,
names.
but each post-board game he has to win makes it significantly harder for him.
Well, let's find out how the players are feeling ahead of this big match. Tannen talked to them just moments ago.
Found Matthew Stephenson here before his quarterfinal match. Matthew, how are you prepared?
Bro,
for
I
this? How are
don't
you feeling
need
about
another
this matchup?
45.
Yeah, well, I think game 1 and 2 are pretty good because he doesn't have the full Ouroboros Crater of combo in, but game 3 and 4 and 5 are
Alright.
very, very scary. Not a great matchup, but I'm here for a good
do need a
time, not
revolver,
for a long
though.
time. We'll take the good card.
Yeah, what
put the
caliber
good
would you
cards
get?
in,
I'm thinking
bad
like a
cards out.
357
Love
or a
that too, Matt.
44.
Good luck.
I want a 44.
Hey, I found Matt Nash right before his quarterfinal.
I want a
Matt,
fucking
like,
hand cannon.
You're playing against Landfall, right?
I'm thinking like
If you win this
4-inch
match, you're gonna be
barrel
playing against
though.
Landfall again. In your
Nah, bro,
second
I'm getting a
round.
fucking
How you feeling about that
big
matchup?
ass like 6 to 8.
Oh hell
I
yeah!
want that
See,
shit to
that's-
look comically large.
Oh,
Too
then
nervous about
go
the
for the
matchups,
10-inch.
the
Like
white
actually
can be a
hunt
little
with that
trickier
fucking
your
thing.
Rhodes, Dancer, or Boroid, and I think game 1 is worse for me. And instead of
Can you imagine that
first
shit on
game one,
a
it's
on a
like
holster?
2/5 game 1. So that could make
It's
it a
pretty
little
funny.
trickier, but I'm still feeling confident that I can get maybe one of the pre-board games, and then I'm a big favorite in the post-board ones.
Matt Nash trying to become a 2-time Pro Tour champion. Good luck.
Thank you.
It's the battle of the mats here in quarterfinal.
A friend of mine
number
has a,
one. I'm going to pass it on over to
I think
Marco
it's
and Paul
a
with the call.
Taurus
thank
or
you very
something
much.
like
Welcome to the
that.
booth here
Revolver
for our
and
first
44.
quarterfinal of
Yeah.
the top eight.
And
It is top 8 Sunday.
yeah, that thing is
You
hot.
definitely feel
Yeah.
the tension out in the feature match area. It's all on the line here, Paul. We're going to be playing.
I would like
Off
a Cobra,
branch
but they're
Jimmy
fucking
Schmidt's
expensive.
here.
Talked about at the news desk, and the winner will move on to the semifinals. Loser, it's going to be the end of their tournament.
Yeah, and this matchup is going to be a very, very interesting one. I think kind of coming into this, you know, the Ouroboros variants were
It's the
very,
most
very
exercise he's
popular.
ever
One of the
gotten.
top
Nah,
decks
he's
going
like
into
way
the last
skinnier than I
Standard
am,
Pro
so.
Tour, but they have all but fallen
Which
off,
one?
except for, of course,
Yes.
Matt Nass, who still brought it with him to this
Well, I
tournament.
mean, obviously
Very,
you can
very
see one looks
favored
like a
in
fucking stick.
mono
The
green
other
Yeah.
one's a little
matchup. But of
on the
course,
heavier
as
side. I'm not gonna say he's a
mono
chungus
level
because
play
he's
is
not.
really something that you expected coming in. So as
He's a
both of those
chungaroid.
players alluded to,
He's chungus
Matt
adjacent.
Nass
Can't.
happy with his matchup
I mean,
with
I'm
Matt
also
Stevenson, hoping
chungus
to kinda
adjacent,
steal
so.
some of the
Yeah, me
Sorry, I
too.
can rip on him. I'm
after
fat
second,
too.
it gets
That's what my aunt told me all the time.
Matt's going to start. Matt Nass, excuse me, is going to start on 7 hours. Well, 7
Fucking hate that
on
woman.
6. Nass also
Glad she's dead.
play here as the
Oh my
highest.
god.
Rest in piss. Aunt B.
Rest in pepperoni.
And he's got the
That's right,
turn
Aunt
two
Helen.
Badger Mole Cub as well.
big explosive start here.
I don't
Has
care,
access
cousin.
to
Go fuck yourself.
Hey,
tons of
look,
mana
Badger
from
Mole
this
Cub.
as well
Who
in
would have
hand,
thought to see
along
Badger
with the
Mole Cub
Ouroboros.
here?
So just, you know, being
I
on
wonder
the
how
play, of
many
course,
more
huge,
Badger Mole
but being
Cubs
able
we're gonna
to be the
fucking
first
see
word
today.
person to get down that Badger Mole Cub also very, very big.
That's a pretty solid hand, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I mean, doing this even despite the fact that you drew that abandoned air temple with no basic land, so actually I had to put that into play tapped.
Crying is instant speed.
Pace
Fucking
mana-wise,
today.
Nass will have
You like,
6
yeah.
available next turn.
Yeah, this is going to be tough here. I mean, Matt Nass
Oh, look.
already
Badger
has
Mole
the
Cub.
Ouroboros. He can just slam that this turn and has the mana to play Seam Rip. So you just go kill your Badger Mole Cub
Are you
and
kidding?
slam Ouroboros here on turn number 3.
Well, Stephenson said he's not here
All right,
for
yep.
a long time. He's here for a good time.
All right,
and,
while you guys do
he's
that,
gonna
I'm gonna
be-
keep looking for
Yeah,
both
time
a
at all.
chainsaw
Yeah,
and
saw kind of
speakers
the
for my
eyebrow
truck.
raise there. This
And
is
a
sounds good.
going to
revolver.
be tough here, and I don't think Matt
No,
Nass
I
is
can't find that on
very
Marketplace.
on
It's
Battlefield.
illegal.
I think this is going to be
Dang
a
it.
quick game.
It's
one
illegal or
potentially
against
for Matt
policy?
Nass.
Yeah, this
I
is
think
one
it's
where
it's
you go back
illegal
to
or
the
it's against
original
policy
power.
for like they don't allow it. Like they'll remove
Ah.
your shit if you
Oh,
put
that makes
stuff.
sense.
Possible start
Yeah.
imaginable.
See, that's why we have a
Or
local
what's
one
already a somewhat
called
favored matchup
Bizman
here for this
Online,
Resident
and that's just
Ouroboros
all
champion who's
guns
gonna
and
fight back.
RVs and
And
ATVs. It's
catching
great.
back up
Damn, I should come visit you.
early
Yeah.
in the game. In the
Get
game
some.
plan.
I've gotten some great
Yeah, I mean,
deals on
especially if you
firearms on
can't-
there.
The thing is, I mean, Llanowar Elf is just such an important card in these decks. If the first person to play
So
it
how does that work in your
person
state?
doesn't
Do you
play
have
one,
to if you
they're
buy
at
a gun from a
huge
private owner? Do you
I
have
go to
to
the
register
dude's
it?
house or Walmart
Excuse
and we
me,
buy
I
it.
just saw the
It's
one.
great.
I know.
Hell yeah.
But they're like a- they're like a-
I have a little thing I usually
Wait,
make
why
people
Walmart?
sign.
I guess that's what.
Because they have a lot of cameras in their
together
parking
and
lot.
make mana.
Oh, okay. That's yeah. Of course. Yeah.
Stephenson
Okay, yeah. So I was just wondering if you had to register, because here in North Carolina, you don't have to register it or anything if you're buying it.
No, I've
privately.
been on so many like old men's front porches to buy rifles.
That sounds. My camera decided to fuck up. So
See that?
one sec.
But no, I've had nothing but positive experiences buying firearms from private parties like that. It's been a little sketch, but then like you talk to people and stuff, and it's like, oh, it's fine.
It gets much worse.
Yeah, I mean, it just.
I mean, everything's a little sketch when you do it the first time.
Yeah,
that's true.
Curator to kind of just keep something back.
All
on
right, there we
defense,
go.
But it's simply not big enough here. Everything is going to get 2 +1/+1 counters.
Yeah, because I've looked online on like gun broker and shit like that, and I'm just always like,
gun
your
broker's
prices aren't
terrible.
that good. Yeah, gun broker's terrible. But it would be nice if I had like local places to buy from that weren't.
I mean, we're so lucky here because we have so many like sporting goods stores and pawn shops and things of that nature. So prices here are good.
I don't think there's actually any forests in place.
Yeah, we have. I'm not gonna say we have an abundance, but we have like the gun shop I normally go to is pretty well stocked. You know, they get a lot of business.
The problem with guns is they're always going up in price now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why. You know, I guess if I can't buy one before society collapses, I guess I'll just loot one.
There you go.
That's fair.
Matt Nass.
I'm looking at buying me a nice crossbow.
Mix of acceleration.
Yeah, you know, I've been thinking about getting a nice little like recurve bow or something.
I have some hunting bows. I'd like to get a nice compound hunting bow.
Yeah, these pre-board games are extremely
create your gun folio today. That's right.
To win, has the Llanowar Elf on the play. That's
I've already got
Magic the Gathering and gun.
Llanowar Elves.
Behold,
yeah,
that
that's
is
so
smell.
fast.
One for each of you.
Right. But Matt Nass does have the
Ouroboride, huh? Saz's Chocobo, hell yeah. The new reserve list Final Fantasy cards.
The question is it going to be enough here?
I have no idea what any of this is. I just know it's magic. That's it.
Yep. He played a Final Fantasy card. Badger Mole Cub is an Avatar The Last Airbender card, and it's very powerful. I think both of these decks probably play 4 of them.
If you were to fall behind like we see here. That's the type of card that Matthew.
Yep, can break last Gear Hulk. Gonna get by like a Seam Rip and
to a bunch of interaction. You can just get that to get multiple copies of Seam Rip or Melt Shredder's Resolve to get those Chocobos off the battlefield.
I'll play a Llanowar Elf and a...
wow.
All right, so while we got this going on in the background,
yeah,
you guys pay attention to this. So, what the fuck happened to Spirit? Like, I know.
Fuel costs went crazy.
Fuel costs. I mean, I guess they weren't making that much fucking money to begin with, and if they were looking for a handout from the government, because from what I read, they were hoping to get a bailout from the. But what the fuck? What's
Trump gave them a bailout in his first term too.
I know. I remember that.
Yeah, like $500 million.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he's got another.
Yeah, them and like one other and a couple other airlines got bailouts, but you know it goes back to the whole socialism for the corporate states, but not everybody else.
Correct.
Yeah, because that's our fucking taxpayer money that just funded fucking
threw it in the
ailing
toilet.
business. Yeah, and now they're just going under. They just all of a sudden can't fucking continue to function. Like
that's right.
5 toughness. They're 4/5. So
like they've been like the crazy thing is like they had this wind down process, but like didn't cancel flights ahead of time.
You want to get a bunch of Seam Rips, but man, if he finds a
yeah, so people got fucking shafted in certain areas. Yep. Yep. But so I mean, I guess you
didn't have to do that. You just did that to be mean.
That's what I keep thinking is that, you know, right now Stephenson does have
I guess the next bit is like, what's the fucking point of capitalism if you can't have these kind like there's no other like
run out more paw patch recruits.
real example where a bunch of these companies aren't getting handouts.
Yeah.
You know, like it's because it's
And then
it's
the
happened to the
CEO of the
banks.
company got like $5.3 million bonus.
See, there you go.
Yep.
Right. It is the problem with corporate welfare, you know. So we are the ones providing
$5.3 million. I can't even imagine what that kind of money looks like.
Whiteboard gives you some
I'd be able to afford all of the Badgerable Cubs then, though.
which gives Matt Nass some time here.
It's one of those like don't ever try to calculate like your lifetime earnings of things. It's just gonna make you sad.
The only thing that Stephenson is missing here is the ability
Because your lifetime earnings is never going to come anywhere near.
I'm a
what these people make.
13,000 there.
13,000 times 40 years. Yeah, man. That's definitely not. You're never gonna hit $1 million at that rate.
The better for Matt Nass.
Those are rookie numbers. You got to pump those numbers up.
That's right.
You get 14,000.
I'm not on my grind set.
Yeah,
Sigma
you're
grind
not.
set?
Yeah, your Sigma grind set. You're fucking maximizing shareholder value, even though you and your business partner are the only shareholders.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You're doing it wrong. You need to exploit your employee now. You have an employee. Exploit the fuck out of him.
That's right. Really funny is like I was feeling sick the other day, and I was like, I'll be fine, and I didn't call him. And then he was like, I was available. Like, it would have been cool. Like,
Nope, you're doing it wrong. You need to make him work as much as possible while paying him the least amount of money possible.
That's how it works.
You're a red-blooded American, aren't you? Look at you. You look like one.
That's right. I'm a corn-fed asshole.
Just to stay alive here.
It's like we were having like the minimum wage going up to like I think $17 here in Orlando in like September. And like how the hell am I as a business owner supposed to survive?
Tommy, your shit's just gonna fall apart, bro.
What can Matt Stephenson?
Your city's just gonna fall apart, bro.
That's right. Who can afford to pay people $17 an hour?
I can. I don't have a problem with that. I could have 3 or 4 employees at that rate, no problem.
So he can go ahead and block with the planes.
I think I would unironically
magic cards.
I unironically think like I would start making more money if I had
you would
because
more people would be because more people would be coming in. You'd be getting more business.
Yep.
Another white sword.
I could delegate so much work and make things so much like easier for everybody, honestly.
I mean, he can still play it here.
It's really hard to find people.
Just because you have access to a bunch of them.
That's true.
Nobody wants to work anymore.
Yeah, nobody wants to work anymore. No, everybody's asking me for a job every day, but they're just like, you're not the guy for here, homie.
With the Mouse Riders result.
Yeah, and the
yeah, that's a problem.
Walmart or McDonald's are across the street. If I lost my job, I'd be working there too. Straight up. I like literally the McDonald's that I frequent across the street from my workplace, I would probably apply there if my business went under immediately.
Stay in front of it anyways.
Because they're privately owned, and I know that they treat the employees pretty well there.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good. That's I guess a good thing about being able to franchise and shit. You can determine how much shit you let your employees deal with.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, they seem to
On the other hand, on the other hand, we shouldn't have to rely on the good nature of people because that for as many people as you have who treat their employees well, there's just as many, if not more, that do the opposite.
He's able to just use random chump blockers to get in the way of these two chocobos.
Being treated like a piece of shit here. We're gonna watch Matt beat up this other Matt.
Yeah, I was gonna say this.
Wait, they're both Matts?
Yep, they are both Matts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. And we're gonna see. But if Matt
it's quite a common name in the Magic community, Matt.
Like in Ice Till Explorer, all of a sudden you can go completely nuts with
I do know quite a lot of Mats at my store.
I do too, actually.
Wait, and I have another green floating. I'll seam rip another chocobo.
Okay, so those are now out of the way.
Oh, and there's Ouroboros that he found for this turn. The perfect turn for Matt Nass.
Well, he's about to win.
Stephenson, I got to say, that nursery's not going to be quick enough here. He now needs
all those dice. That just means that the thing is bigger.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it starts with
and I know people are getting bigger.
An Ice Till Explorer off the top, right? Because that gives you access to
Yeah, so stop making fat.
3-4
That's all.
tokens.
This is a fat
You're
joke.
getting a bunch of lands on the battlefield, and then you combine that with maybe an Earthbender Ascension
4 out of 10.
or a Mindform Harmonizer.
Thank you.
Maybe
You're welcome.
you can get something done there. Oh,
And
that's a nice toss.
Tarkosis in the chat gave me a copy of Gifts Ungiven this morning.
He has 2
My
lands
CDH
in
deck.
hand.
So thank you for
2
that.
fetch lands in the graveyard here.
At 4 mana, it's rough, but like,
still a problem,
Huge
right?
problem.
the deck is so bad because I tutor for tutors, and so I'm like,
Yes.
Vamp Tutor for Intuition,
Hell, that
and
was
then I'm
step
like,
1.
Intuition, Gifts Ungiven, Thassa's Oracle, Decode. Then I'm like, Gifts Ungiven, Force of Will, Fierce Guardianship, whatever. And then I'm like, now I can win the game. But like, it's crazy how much I get Intuition and Gifts Ungiven through.
If you can see, their Sapling Nursery does have.
Bro, so
other lines
off
of
topic,
defense. If you
but
use
have
those
y'all been
as
getting
well,
like fucking old like naval shit recommended in your YouTube since you started playing Windrose?
Has Llanowar Elves to actually
No.
sacrifice a
No.
Sapling Nursery to
Because I was
perhaps
talking about it
get
with
some
one of the other
cards here
homies
to
yesterday, and
come back
he's
with
like, not me watching this fucking YouTube video about an Age of Sail frigate, and I was like, what the fuck, you two?
I watch a lot of nautical content already, though.
I typically don't, because I don't give a shit. Fuck the Navy.
No, I'm not Navy nautical. I just mean boats in general.
Yeah.
I watch a lot of boat tours.
Right.
To maintain his
Nah, fuck them boats.
Yeah, if you got
That's
him
why we
to
blow 'em
sacrifice
up.
the Nursery, then you're less concerned about Matt Stephenson just going a little too wide to the point. where
I
he's getting
consume
that
absolutely
Matt
zero
Stephenson on.
nautical content
Matt
of
has
any
to be
sort.
really careful here. He
So-
wants to put
You consume
some-
SpongeBob.
Right? He wants to try. And
I
put
wouldn't say I
some pressure
consume
because
him.
I feel like Matt knows that if he
Yeah,
Matt
whatever.
Stephenson is just
You know
gonna
what I
be
mean.
Just making far too many creatures.
He'll just go wide.
You watch
Is
SpongeBob,
SpongeBob
that's
edible?
consuming it.
Going tall.
I
SpongeBob
don't
the
think you want to
character?
eat a sea sponge. I don't think you want to eat sea sponges, bro.
What a top deck! I mean,
This sponge is a
that
little
was
bit too
the best
goofy.
Possible draw.
Yeah, you
for
called
Matthew
it, Paul. You
Stephenson.
said that's what he needed.
You should like send it back.
Cold.
It's not cooked well
Got a
enough.
Real game on our hands.
He went Nursery
Carbonite
into
spicules, which are
Sailor.
sharp,
And that was
non-digestible
after
structures.
the
That makes
Chocobo
sense.
×2 started, and that was kind of all he had.
That
going.
tracks. I used to watch a lot of yacht tours, and then they just made me sad.
Matt Stephenson at 15, he can take
I can see
a large
that.
chunk of the damage that comes in, and Matt Nass has to be.
It's like watching
mindful of the
MTV
fact that, hey,
Cribs.
there's 2 more
It's,
three
Oh,
cards
yeah.
into play.
We used to watch a lot of yacht tours, and it made you sad. Why?
So you don't just get run over.
Because they were millions and millions of dollars, and they're just like, yeah, I don't know. They buy and sell these things like crazy.
Got to be very careful.
Oh yeah.
But like you said, he does feel.
Yeah,
that
us
pressure.
regular pros
He feels
wouldn't
a lot of
understand.
pressure to
Exactly.
He has a
Huh.
huge
It's like
board.
this yacht is nicer than I'll ever have in my home, and it's like they spend a week on it a year.
Yeah, and the tough thing here too, if you're Matt Nass, previously the various
Watching that what was it, that stupid fucking yacht show that they had
kind of close out board states like this
for a while.
The Yacht Boys of New York City.
No, bro.
Love Boat.
A lot more
No, wasn't it like Life on Deck or some shit?
With Zach and Cody?
in that matchup, so he
Yeah, I
Sweet Life on Deck.
put that all in the sideboard.
There we go.
So that he has
Nah, bro, it was like a reality TV
You
show.
got me
where
with
they-
that one, Tommy.
and such. So
7 out of 10.
if you think about the good.
No, it's a real thing. The
top
Sweet
decks,
Life
it's
on
just
Deck
the
with
best
Zach and
thing he
Cody.
has is just
Oh
it's
my
a
God,
real
that's
show.
I
funny.
didn't make that shit
Wow.
up.
You didn't make it up?
No.
That's-
Oh, that's funny.
This is an extremely difficult turn.
I have a little sister who's 10 years younger than me. Of course I know this shit.
Matt Nass's position. here. You have to be
Bold.
so careful because Matt Stephenson
those
can come up with
boys
some 1/1
have children
tokens.
now.
Excuse me, 1/1 elves, take a bunch of 3/4s, and yeah, Matt Nass passes here.
Mind if I shortcut these, or do I do them one at a time? I'll fetch on the mail. Here, I'll do it. Fetch. Sure. Good.
I mean, I think he would just block with the tree folk, right? And just try to like the problem is if Matt says, well, I can get
then
1
I'll
or
fetch
2
again.
kind of
see
cheeky
if it
attacks,
works
and
for
he'll
me now.
probably just
Right.
lose both of those
Yeah,
creatures.
but the issue just right now is just at
I
this
just
point.
tried to
Matt
log
took
into
no
our server,
damage.
but it didn't work.
He's
I
not
guess
going
I'll
to
go
attack
fix myself.
but he's just going to make 4 more 3/4s. And how is Matt Nass's deck going to be able to come back from that?
You know, we're used
that's
to
a lot of things that Math.
I was gonna say this
board.
board state is insane right now.
This is a commander game.
Yeah, right. I was gonna comment as what the zones on the weird board there. Are those for commanders?
Now, Bright Glass Gearhulk.
Like I see he's seam ripped two things over there, and that's fine. But there's still more. Oh, that's from
through some damage, but
what is
there
it?
we go.
Probably wanted to try
Where are those tokens from? I know it's a landfall trigger tokens.
right?
Yes, enough. It will be. I mean,
Oh,
it has to be.
the
My form harmonizer. That's the one.
yeah.
But I don't know if he can beat 4 3/4 tree folk per turn for free.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing, right? Matt Stephenson now can play out 2 more fetch lands.
But yeah, this is why I think this is a healthy standard environment here.
And then
It's not just is it
Exactly.
lessons slop,
Stephenson just will have the
Yeah.
mirror matches. So
Yeah.
it's good.
VV.
Trying to see if there's a way that he can.
What's it like in your local store?
We don't get a ton of standard, but you see a lot of the meta stuff too. But like one of the guys in our area who wins a bunch of tournaments, he's always playing something crazy rogue.
Turn your mana. Oh, excuse me. This is better.
One of the decks that won a bunch statewide was at RCQs for standard was a Jeskai control deck,
But you get bossing
running Shiko, which is just cool.
So he likely is just
yeah.
content to.
Oh, a lot of I see a lot of mono
Yeah, I mean,
black
he's got access to
Orzhov standard decks too. It's just kind of
12
value.
creatures, and then if he sacks the Fabled Passage.
Well, we have a pig farm. That's right. I remember now.
Abandoned air temple.
Oh, did you get that working?
That does turbocharge.
No, I didn't do it. It was punished.
Solving the problem.
You got it going.
Can you even attack through?
Right next to Tommy's house.
That's
I mean, these
a few
creatures all
tokens he's
have
got there.
7 counters on them,
Right.
at least.
Now they're not quite lethal yet here, but I mean, I feel like Matt Stephenson.
I think he has. No, he doesn't have lethal on board just yet.
No.
Spot here where just you attack with everything here. Remember, Bossing Say also allows you to turn a land into play as a 2/2 haster effectively.
Another trigger.
Wow.
He landfallen.
Unbelievable sequence there from Stephenson going ice till.
Yeah.
So Matt Nass.
Anniversary.
So yeah, let's really just kind of add everything up here, right? You look at all the tree folk on the left. There's Matt Nass currently has 7.
Let's see.
blocks.
The guys. Let's see.
Right?
Matt 1 has
If
7
everything else
blockers.
attacks,
Matt
3,
2
4, 5,
has
6, 79. That's 11 damage coming in.
like 9.
Yeah, there's.
Man, he just has all his
11
elves
damage
out there,
coming
huh?
in, And
2,
you have
3,
Bossing
4,
Say
5,
here.
6.
Put an additional 2/2.
He's got like
come into play to attack.
13 creatures who are able to attack.
There's no instant speed interaction.
So Stephenson just.
I don't understand the pile.
The
The big pile has a bunch of things stacked on top of it. I don't know what that is.
Matthew Stephenson, if he actually looked into it, would know that Matt doesn't have anything at instant speed that he can do here.
Nah, fake it till
All
you
he has
make
to
it.
do is just
Just pretend you know.
That's fine.
do simple math here in terms of what can block, and just.
So this is the
attack with
biggest morph. So this is the biggest mutate creature I've ever seen. Stacking them on
Mm,
top of each other like
that's
this.
exactly what he's done. Simple math feels a lot less.
Thank you,
simple
ref.
under the
Thank
lights
you,
of the
Judge.
first match area,
Yep, his
but
mutate's
it
back in
is
standard, right?
Right,
Hell
it's
yeah,
just
let's go.
My 7 biggest creatures will get blocked, which are the.
I like
all the-
mutate. I wish they
basically
would
all
add
the
more
tree
cards
folk.
with mutate.
One action will
I
get
suppose we'll have to
blocked.
go back to
Bossing
Ikoria.
Say as
No.
well.
Yeah, Stephenson is
It
like
was
my-
definitely apparently like one of the judges' nightmares. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Right, exactly. These are the things that you start.
Have you
to
ever
think
played
about,
Judge's
are
Tower?
like, am I missing something?
Right.
If I wait another turn,
No,
and then I'm really,
because
really sure, am I giving up
none of my
anything?
friends I usually play Magic with
Yeah, but
find
I mean, at
that
this point,
amusing.
it feels like-
Oh, that's reasonable.
right.
That's reasonable.
Yeah, I mean, Matt Nass's
Yeah.
deck just doesn't play any erodes in the.
I'm over here
Have you-
trying
have
to
you-
build
If
an
there was a road in the
uncube.
deck, this would be a lot more difficult here for Matthew Stephenson.
The
Yeah, we
I
are
mean
in
I do have like an
quarterfinal.
uncube, but it's just an
Ooh.
infinity
sideboarded game.
set cube.
Sure.
After
Sure.
this will-
But, less on
That'd be
stickers,
nice,
more
too.
on
Incredible sequence of draws
Ooh,
because
I
it
like
looked
that,
like
'cause
once Matt Nass
stickers suck.
stabilized with the double seam rip, things looked grim.
They're pretty awesome.
Especially after
Um,
that Ouroboros.
Yeah.
But
Every time I
Goes
fucking play an
happily
Atali
nursery
player,
into
choose
Ice Hill
stickers.
Explorer, completely stabilized the board here.
No, it's fine. If everybody got stickers, it's fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
Forgot what I was trying to do with these planks. I'm just gonna put them back in the storage.
Relevant as well.
Right.
Doesn't come up that often, but
Yep, sapling
double
nursery.
checking
That's
here,
the
but-
one. He's got the
he's gonna go
hilarious
for it.
faced
Tip the
one that I
team.
like.
And everybody comes in. Matt Nass also of course, saw that coming and says, all right, I'm dead. And we have now split game 1 and game 2 between Stephenson and Nass here. And that means that we're going to get the classic best 2 out of 3.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I mean, that was, of course, a very, very big
Yeah, I love that one.
Win. His back was on the wall there. It was looking
so
really,
goofy.
really bad for him, but he found the cards that he needed to win that game. That's huge.
Did you hear about the new, I guess, like Keyforge style game that Magic is trying to produce?
Yeah,
right,
the one that Mark Rosewater's working on.
Come back here.
Yeah, some do like a or some shit like that.
We're going to be in game number 3.
They're farting that thing out to die.
Don't go anywhere.
All right, they're going for an ad break. Let's do some news. There is a June primary in North Dakota. I live in North Dakota. We are the team behind EasyVoteND.com, trying to educate North Dakota voters as best as I can on how to vote, where to vote. But we have primaries, so we have set this is for both Democratic and Republican lawmakers, and you can get mail-in ballots if you send in an application right here. I will put this up on our website at some point today.
Yep.
With a little article.
You can also get
Yep,
you can also get your sample ballot. So if you go visit in this case, the one I like to use is Ballotpedia. So just put a link in the chat.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just put in your address and your email. And then they'll give you a sample ballot of what you'll probably be voting for. Also, North Dakota, we have open primaries. So that means you can vote for both in the people for Democrats and Republicans.
Absolutely.
Who will be running. So.
Yeah, and it's important to probably do both so you ensure that we're not going to get a nut job no matter what. That'd be great.
Yeah. And I think that makes it really important that everybody who watches this, pays attention and participates in this. This is a very important thing.
Watches or listens to this.
Or watch or listens to this. That's right. Listen to the sound of my yeah.
Listen to the sound of Tommy's sweet, sweet voice.
That's right.
Yep. So if you want, you can put an address right there. So you can also put in. I am concerned about where my thing goes. I always put in my neighbor. Because as we're in the same district or county,
Sure.
assuming so you can put in your address.
All right, bro. I'll give him your address in the chat.
Yep. So there you go. Election on Tuesday. There's your sample ballot right there.
Yep.
I guess you just hit the go button.
My go button. Yep. And so we've got these are our candidates for Senate. We've got Pants. We got Skinwalker, Julie Fedorchak.
Well, actually, that's a rep. Those are reps. House, I think is that yeah. So Julie Fedorchak, we got. Yep. So
I think I'd rather have a Skinwalker than most Republicans.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know anything about this Alex Balaz.
Click on the name. Click on the arrow. Let's read more about him.
Oh, we can read more about them.
Okay.
Wow.
Cool. No prior offices, so these are both newcomers. Alex has not filled out his candidate questions just yet.
Sure.
Okay, so one is. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, the Republican Party of North Dakota endorses Alex.
But not Julie Fedorchak. Interesting. But Donald Trump has endorsed Julie Fedorchak because she'll just.
Yeah, but how long ago was that?
We can click on the name. Oh.
Yeah, we can click on it.
Game coming. Oh, is it? Yeah.
Just organized by office.
And okay.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Donald Trump. Rubber stamp. Auto pen.
Yeah, auto pen.
Yep, pretty much.
It's like Joe Budden's. Excuse me, Joe Brandon.
Joe Brandon. Yep, that's the one.
He has a Badger Mole Cub. But
oh, look, Badger Mole Cub.
So we've got an even fight thus far.
Right. But Matt Nass does have a.
Oh, they're going again?
In hand.
Yeah, it's game 3.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, they're both 1-1.
How much mana are we looking at?
Matt Ness is on the play.
If you have the Badger Mole Cub here.
And Matt S. Matt Ness or Matt S?
Matt Nass and Matt S.
Look at this board.
This is
Matt S. Wait, no.
To seam rip a Badger Mole Cub, but when you look down and go, actually I have 5 creatures and can play an Ouroboros here.
Bro, I accidentally set my fucking respawn point to your bed.
4, 7,
My bed?
Because I was trying to,
10,
yeah, because I was trying to.
12,
God damn it, stupid
There's a
fucking
reason
dodos.
why this was
What's funny is I
considered
can't
the
use
back
that
best
chest that is
standard
above the
a few
bed
months
in that
ago.
little
Yeah, I know.
sneaky
I was
bed.
trying to use your
The meta, of
chest.
course,
I know,
has
it's
been,
stupid.
while these Izzet variants are very
I'm a
good
bitch in their
against
Discord.
You're the one who
magical
fucking put it there.
There's one deck that the Ouroboros deck
I
is
thought it was gonna
very, very
work.
good against. It's
It
against
looks like
modern
it should
Magic.
work.
I mean, this kind of start, you could convince me this is a
It looks
modern
nice though, so
start.
I'm keeping it.
Well, yeah,
Right? I mean,
absolutely.
that is ludicrous.
That's
And
why I put that one
Matthew
in above the
Stephenson after
steps.
sideboard has a 4th Meld Strider's Resolve. That's all he has. That's all he has.
And by the way, all of NASA's
I need
stuff
y'all
is
to bring your
effectively out of
houses up to
range
code.
Anyway.
Right. And it's not like
Oh,
Matthew
that's
Stephenson
right.
had
It's,
a bad draw.
it's,
He's
He has
also
a sweet
it's
draw.
that
he's
time.
also
I need to take a
going
piece out of
second
Tommy's
Badger
house.
Mole Cub into
Yeah, that's
Earthbender
fine.
Ascension, but
I got some spare wood.
we're close to a lethal attack here.
I bet you it is.
Holy
I mean,
shit.
if he's got
Probably
Seam
is
Rip to kill a
extremely
blocker,
close,
too.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you just seam rip a block.
What he had an incredible opening hand.
Nas is doing the math to see if he can actually just get through for lethal if there's -1 of the Badger Mole Cubs.
Yeah, everything gets 10 counters total, right? Because of Ouroboros add 2 power.
Yep.
Holy crap.
Remove a blocker.
Yeah, count it up if I'm dead.
Yeah, so this is
Stephenson says you do the
and then 5.
math is for
9,
attackers, I guess,
Right.
in this case.
Yeah.
Do you want to just put the dice on and make it easier for me to count?
Sure.
Yeah, math is out.
Shut the fuck up, Dr. Galen.
Boy.
4 kill against
Oh,
another
boy.
solid start.
12 from the 3 4s, and then 5 from this is 17.
Yep, and Matthew Stephenson
That's
is
it.
at 17, and that is a turn for.
All right,
That's
all right,
it.
Yep. You got it, bud. You got it.
Sometimes it's that fast.
Holy smokes. Okay. All right, Matt.
Yeah.
Nass,
I don't know.
we'll
It
see
still
you. And that's
cracks me
also
every time I
primary
read
game
this.
plan
Oh, is
stuff.
this best of
Yeah,
5?
That's not the
Yeah,
answer
looks like
to
it.
that.
Oh,
Going
okay.
into
That makes
the
sense for
nature's-
finals.
nature's rhythm and
Ooh,
some
boy.
removal. We didn't see any of that.
Right.
It was
And I
just the
suppose,
stuff that he plays in the main.
well,
By the way, there's your
quarterfinals is
nature's
best of
rhythm.
5.
That's
I
a
wonder
rough
what
opener.
That is a
Yeah.
tough
is,
hand. Matthews-
finals best
well,
of
But Matthew
7 then?
Stephenson kept a 6-card hand, has no 1 or 2 mana play. And Matt Nass has
Elves.
a Llanowar Elves.
Well, he's got
Right?
Llanowar Elves, so that's good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Elves.
12 years
okay,
ago.
2.
Great draw. Oh, wow.
Hell,
that
that,
was the
yeah.
perfect
It's more
hand,
elves.
actually,
Resolve. Wow.
Battle
'cause
of
he
the
had the
elves.
resolve in hand, but didn't have a 1-mana play.
That's removal. Alpha on elf
It's gonna
violence right
set
there.
back Matt Nass a lot.
Right, because Matt Nass doesn't have a 2-drop to play here. Next turn,
He can just seam rip.
yeah, he
Oh,
does
never
have a
mind.
seam rip. Okay, so
Yep,
that
yep.
does
Alpha on elf
something.
violence.
But next turn, probably
Yep.
could
Did you see that
pass
Elves 1
Nature's
popper
Rhythm to go get a
getting?
Llanowar Elf.
No, I didn't see that.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
Elves
though,
1
for
popper
Stephenson.
getting. It's crazy.
Yeah, Stephenson's
What a
hand
healthy
was
format.
fine once you
Everybody
get
should
to
play
the
popper.
turn number 3. It was just a lack of anything to do until then. But of course,
I
finding
have to
that Llanowar
fix
Elf
one of
was
my
huge.
decks. I should order cards for that.
This is a big sequence here.
I still have my old
Matthew Stephenson
Delver
getting
deck
Earthbender
ready to go.
Hell yeah.
Going right now, especially if Nass says land go.
Yeah, I mean, Matt Nass just kind of has nothing. He has 5 lands in hand and a Nature's Rhythm.
Yeah, he just needs to make sure that he can cast whatever the best possible outs for him are at this point.
This poor
That
lady.
just means picking which land you play correctly and then saying your move.
Which
Reading
one?
sad posts on
Have
Facebook.
Temple
Oh,
Garden go.
don't do
Oh,
that.
that's not. It's not too sad. I mean, I thought it was kind of funny the phrasing.
Here,
probably
12
fake.
years ago,
probably just
Raul. No, I know this
maybe
person.
get Badger
Oh.
Mole
She's
Cub
not very
down,
smart.
get
Um,
mana going.
Yeah, 12 years ago,
Hopefully
Raul
Matthew
and I
Stephenson doesn't have an
were calling it
explosive hand
quits.
here to just try to
Today
close things out.
was another goodbye with a Latino.
Sure.
Only 2 dates, so nothing like
Does
Raul.
have Might Form
I am
Harmonizer
at peace,
What?
alone, and peace.
That is sad.
See,
Gets the land,
That's so sad.
gets in for 2.
It is sad.
Damage coming
What
in.
the fuck?
There is a Might Form Harmonizer.
What was it
here.
called with the
Matthew
Latino part? That's
Stephenson
part is
doesn't
kind
have
of.
an additional land drop here to play.
Was that a
Just yet.
hook off the top there, or maybe a gene pollinator? Yeah, it was a pollinator.
He wishes it was a Gearlock off the
Yeah.
top. Yeah, I mean, it feels like
We're
we
starting
wanna
up
be
more
efficient with
modern
mana
stuff though,
here.
since the
Just go Nature's Rhythm for
RCQs have
2,
switched
get
to
Badger Mole
modern.
Cub online. Next turn, you're going to have access to
Oh
7
yeah,
mana.
same at my store.
Rhythm for
They did expand, so now Fridays are of course Commander and Modern. So
Sure.
All right, if
Yeah.
Matthew Stephenson can find a fetch land here, I mean, that could be
I
extremely
guess I can go
close to
rebuild my
lethal,
Boros
right?
energy deck.
Because you have the
Energy
Sirach.
deck.
You
Yes.
play the Might Form Harmonizer fetch land, that's 16 damage coming
Is that
in
still hot?
from the Sirach,
The which one?
but does
yeah.
not.
Instead,
Boros
he plays
energy?
Llanowar
Oh
Elves.
yeah.
And does have a Might
Absolutely.
Form
Oh,
Harmonizer
hell
that he
yeah.
can just run out here.
Absolutely.
He's just going to play it
So this is a very, very scary board. Any land for Matthew Stephenson
I wanted to build mono blue Belcher
potentially a lethal attack.
But it plays like 4 Seagate restorations, and those cards are expensive.
That's a lot.
What can he find
and
here?
I had way more of the pieces already in my shit for Boros Energy. But I don't want to play that deck at all.
Remember, Surrak is
I don't want
out
to be
there.
that guy.
Right, because Surrak is out there, if you want to fire off the erode, you probably need to do it on the
Grixis
Micro
Affinity.
Harmonizer and also on your turn.
Yeah,
Jeez,
the
yeah,
problem with
right
anything
now,
that says affinity
no
is you
extra
need
land
Mox
drop,
Opals.
excuse me, landfall triggers.
I suppose you
On
can do it on. I suppose you can do it on.
My business partner
the
wanted to
draw
build
step or
Amulet
something
Titan,
as well.
but the
If
amulets
you
are
can-
like
Right,
$80 a
right.
piece
You
right
do not
now.
want to give Matthew Stephenson the opportunity to play a land with the Harmonizer.
Yeah,
play.
that's a bit too much for my boat.
But Matt's,
And
Matt
like
Ness can,
all
of
of
course,
these cards are
also
spiking like
flashback
crazy because of
the,
pre-modern.
Nature's Rhythm, or Harmonize, excuse me.
Right.
Stupid pre-modern players.
It's
Get
like
out of our
Yeah.
store.
No. I don't think.
No, it's fine.
I mean, the
Welcome
format's
to-
cool. It's just
Something
fucking
really
expensive.
big. Now, can you get? Maybe you can.
And the worst thing
get
is we can't do just a reprint of
Gearhulk.
pre-modern because then it becomes modern.
Gearhulk
Yep.
here.
Oh, yes.
The reserve list
A
is bullshit
7 mana
anyway,
to do
so
that?
Yeah, I mean the Badger Mole Cub reduces the cost by 2. Probably just doesn't have enough here. That erode though was a big draw, because it probably means that it gives Matt Nass one more turn here.
I wonder if Matt.
Oh
is
hell yeah. Okay.
there
I
are a
froze on.
bunch of mats at my store that
draw
now I'm thinking about
lands?
it, but they're all pretty.
Like, let's say.
Oh,
the
there
top
was
of his
one that was
library
not
is, like,
cool.
another
But
land.
all the ones that are
That-
still
it's-
around are
it's just
definitely
tough
cool.
because the deck plays 26 lands, so
Yeah.
you're almost.
Yeah,
50%
I occasionally play with at least 1 or 2
But
mats,
he
and
does
they
just
seem
have
pretty
enough
nice.
mana to harmonize for
I went to high school with one of
Special
them.
shout out to
And it's
Matt
like that
Shenanigans Perkins.
or erode.
Right.
I guess you get Gene Pollinator with erode.
Also, shout out to my mat, the Traveling
That's
Snailsman.
such a big difference.
Right. Unless you get something.
That's a delightful title.
2, 4,
6, 8.
Yeah, just branding all around. So you gotta celebrate your branding.
And that's
Ooh,
a
green
good
white
one.
auras. Wait a minute, isn't that just? Oh hell yeah!
So is this just Gearhulk?
So,
Bogles
so
is back, baby.
Oh yeah,
This
that's
is
one of
Matt
our
just
shop
saying,
decks.
don't draw lands.
It's
Yeah, I mean,
really
even if he
fun.
draws a land, right? Like if he just
Yeah.
draws a
forest.
non-fetch land,
Mhm.
if he draws a non-fetch
The
land, he can still
Yoshimaru
just,
like auras
block
one
of the 4
plays
power
like a
creatures,
commander
or
deck. It's
Matthew
great.
Stephenson might only be able to attack with one of them, right?
Makes
Right.
sense. Makes sense.
Now, of course, if Matt Stephenson just draws,
You just make a little dog
this-
incredibly big.
right? 'Cause
Yep.
you can just target the Sirach
Pretty
and then
much.
Target it twice, and then that's going to be a 16
I'm
power
thinking
threat.
about playing
Well,
Boggles
wait, no,
as
excuse me,
in
no,
my
it's
Popper
First Strike.
Seed
No, it's
Age
not
deck.
First Strike, right?
It's
Yeah.
not
No,
like
but if you get
super
the fetch
meta, but
land
like
going,
I love
you
that
also-
little guy.
You have
He's
the
goofy.
Earthbender Ascension, excuse me,
So
which would
you need to
then
get that live.
which would then give a +1/+1 counter.
I also
to
really do
the
love the
Mindful
card,
Harmonizer,
Bright Glass Gearhulk.
also give it trample, and
very
then that
good
would be
card.
20 damage.
It's really good.
Okay.
So fetch
I
land is
like
really
Aether
what
Drift
Matthew
as a set
Stephenson wants
personally.
here. Of course, something like a Melt Shredder's Resolve.
I am working on an Aether Drift commander deck. Well, not making all Aether Drift, but
off the battlefield. What is Matt Stephenson?
what's his name?
He has
It's the mono blue.
Llanowar.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. All right, escape tunnel off the top.
Vince Wicks, I guess the.
Oh
Verbose
yeah,
I need to
verbose
get
toast.
lucky.
Yeah,
Can
I
he
like
get
that
a
guy.
fetch land to take this game
Gotta
right
get
now?
the what's that stupid Sphinx? If you have it hits you, and then if you have more than 6,
Bushwhack
because like
is a land,
Artemis,
but not.
all seeing or something. If
yeah,
it swings at you,
Artemis
and you
all
have
seeing. Yep.
Artemis. That's the one. Yep.
Oh, that's interesting.
I love that
fight
card.
and lose one of your
Yeah, that's my
creatures,
secret commander. Just
and
gonna
you
try
don't
to
have a
win
land,
with a handful of 20 cards.
And Matt Nass
So-
went and fetched a Melt Shredder's Resolve and
You know, stupid shit like that.
here.
Vinwix is a Plagon staple.
Wow, interesting.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Would have been really exciting if he hit a fetch, but this is like, this is.
I'm gonna
more
build a
interesting.
bunch of
Right.
bad vehicle decks because I think they're fun.
I've been looking at how to build Ketramos, or Ketramos, the New Dawn.
Oh, I think this is it.
That's what I
'Cause,
played
like,
in
Turn this
standard
into a 4/4.
when
Okay.
V
Have the
was a
forest,
thing.
bushwhack, you get the forest back, kill the Gearhulk, and that gives you a Mindform Harmonizer trigger. So that did work. It just took a
It's
little
pretty
bit of
sweet.
time to see the
was a
line.
good play.
Because it's a fight and it dies.
Right,
You
because
actually
it's a
need
fight
it.
and
Looks
it
like it's,
dies, then you get it for exactly.
Oh, I
points of
love
That is incredible.
cards like that.
Wow.
Wow.
I don't think Stephenson saw that right away. He said, "Time to get lucky." Drew the bushwhack.
does that game?
and he
Looks
put
like
the
that's-
pieces together.
Going to
He-
game
Oh,
5.
one last one.
Right? He drew
Nice.
it and he was
He
like,
did not.
he was thinking of Fabled Passage.
Game
in the Escape
5.
Tunnel.
Yep.
Wow.
Damn.
So he actually did.
They shuffle so damn fast. It's crazy.
It's a fight.
I wish I shuffled this.
I can't do it. Well, I mean, these decks are also like smaller than Commander decks.
Starts off with Llanowar Elves and
even in when I'm working at the what you call it, even like Unlimited. You know, the tiniest of decks.
Every time I hold like a full Yu-Gi-Oh deck in my hand, it just feels like I feel like a giant. It's like you look at those pictures of Andre the Giant holding a beer can. It's how I feel.
They're so tiny.
Yeah.
Not at all.
And that's the problem. Like as I've gotten in my old age, my eyes just don't work so good anymore. And
Oh
Yu-Gi-Oh
God,
is not.
yeah. I can't read that shit. Like they're trying to get me into Vanguard at my store, and I'm like, I love Freerin, so let me look at these cards, and then it's just a fucking paragraph.
Yeah.
And like they're like, oh, you only have to worry about the highlighted words, and then there's 15 highlighted words. I'm like, oh Jesus.
He's around the road.
Going to play around a road, but
maybe I'm going to stick with Riftbound, where the rules just keep changing. It's fine.
I'm learning One Piece. I like that one actually.
Yeah.
This is going to.
In fact, I think a lot of the a lot of the Bandai card games, they're all like somewhat similar to each other. So it's not.
He cannot. Okay. He cannot because.
We did a Gundam event, and we did a Riftbound event at the store last Friday.
Well, yeah. Okay, so he can basically do
everything. A pre-rift.
Oh boy, another explosive start here for
yeah, it's like a pre-release.
And Stephenson once again.
But everything has to have branding.
Right. And you just can't handle.
Do you guys sell like the Gundam set that also includes like the model too?
Yep. Absolutely.
Nice.
I'm really excited for that miniatures game. That comes out in October.
Right, and he'll give him the card at this point.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy.
Hell yeah.
Because if Matt Nass gets to untap here, he is all but ready to win. And Stephenson, of course, very much aware of the erode. And there it is.
Oh, erode is so good.
Draw from Sirach.
This will die.
And as you heard from him, I assume you have the erode already, but his hands are tied.
Yes.
If you don't
it's been solid.
Lose the game to that Ouroboros.
It's a very recent release out of Secrets of Strixhaven.
Stephenson has really put up a good fight here, even beating one.
It's been played on me a few times in Commander, and it's good work.
Frustrating.
It's real good work.
I mean, how, especially in a matchup.
Oh, I don't get frustrated. It's a children's card game, and there's no money on the line.
Yeah.
And an Ouroboros,
it's so hard.
Like you're not doing it.
It's so difficult here.
They were playing Vanguard, and one of the guys actually yelled overdrive, and the customer looked back, and I'm like, they have to do that by the rules of the game, or it doesn't count.
Give you even
What?
And that right glass gear hole.
And they're like, oh. My business partner was just like, you can't tell people that.
Okay, so Matt Nass is setting up for a win next.
That's funny as hell.
This 6 mana here, 2 green floating. If you play out the bright glass gear hole.
I have 2 white, and I'm going to play this with 2 green floating.
So now you can get some Melt Shredders resolves.
Get double Melt Shredder.
I
wipe your board.
Right, just kill both, attack with everything. Is that enough?
I really don't see how Matt Nass, USA Matt, is not going to win right here. He's probably going to win.
17, but
but
Stephenson will have no board and no.
He has a pretty solid board set up.
Yeah.
What a run here!
What turn is this? 3 or 4?
Fantastic draw on the play.
Out in the lands. I mean, it's probably.
Wipe the board.
Yep.
For 13, and there is no way back.
I think it's only turn 4.
For Matthew
Yeah.
Stephenson, it looks like his run in this Pro Tour is going to end here at the hands of.
Yep.
And you got to feel for me. There's nothing.
That's like a win to me.
Yeah, I mean, when you get Llanowar off into Badger World Cup into Ouroboros, that 1-2-3 start, we've seen it a lot.
And that does it. Matt Nass is going to advance to the semifinals and end the run here for Matthew
Good
Stephenson.
game.
In the Battle of the Mats.
In the Battle of the Mats, there can be only one.
Really impressive. I mean, it's the combination of getting an early Ouroboros on the battlefield. That's already impressive.
Hell yeah.
But each time
Use
he's done it,
target.online.
he's
Get the best
literally
viewers.
5 creatures.
It's the
when he
name of
did it. I
the
mean,
username.
so many more counters.
Thanks, Dev.
Get dumped onto your team in that way, and you just overwhelm your opponent.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, like when you kind of look
back to knockoff Jimmy Schmitz.
Oftentimes you try to figure
All
out.
right, let's do a little news while they talk about stuff. I forgot how this all works here. Nope, not that. There we go. They gutted the Voting Rights Act, specifically Section 2, which deals with racial gerrymandering. It's bad. It's real bad.
Yeah.
So basically, they can't, like, now that, well, they can't say that race can be taken into consideration when drawing the maps, which is like insane. So this isn't only like a blow to like minority, as specifically black voting power. It's also a huge blow to like black politicians and things as well. Like currently sitting ones, and there are Republican sitting ones as well.
Yeah, so I guess I'm just reading really Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act prohibits voting practices or procedures that discriminate on the basis of race, color, membership, and one of them language minority groups identified in Section 4.2. So a lot of these things are sometimes considered like protected classes, I guess, of
Correct.
people. So sometimes we try to use this thing as to extend out protected minority groups. So it's not just blacks; it's also other forms of like Spanish heritage, Asian Americans, language rights, and all that kind of stuff. So what is how did they gut this? I guess is the question.
Basically stating that the certain language was unconstitutional. That's basically what the Supreme Court does.
I see. Because
So, this is Fox News, and their headline is Supreme Court gutted the Voting Rights Act. Like, I'm
Fox News is saying that. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm glazing Fox News the most on this show, I think, because it's like the guy even starts out, for those of us who grew up in the civil rights era, there are some ugly memories. There was Bloody Sunday at Alabama's Edmund Pettus Bridge, where troopers brutally attacked black protesters. Yeah, man, that shit happened in U.S. history, but you can't talk about it because it's woke and DEI and shit like that. Except it's not.
Yep. So, so in this case here, with this particular kind of act, and there's been other acts, of course, that have been used to gut, I guess, but in this one in particular, it has to do with gerrymandering rules. So the idea is that we always have to have some form of protected representation, because if you're a minority and you kind of like randomly distribute where the votes go, the minority vote and the minority cares and beliefs, y'all fucked, man. So
it's bad. This is also kind of a like last ditch effort, because even if they gerrymander the South even more than it is, because it's really bad already. Yes, commercial break. Because it's really bad already. It's not going to net them that many seats, and it is still possible they could lose those seats even with gerrymandering, because voters haven't been this galvanized in a long time, I don't think. So they're still poised to probably lose the midterm elections, but they're going to use every opportunity they can to stop them. We've already got Louisiana
suspending
their primaries because they want to gerrymander even more. The governor literally signaled that he was like, "Yep, let's postpone the election so we can gerrymander." So that's pretty cool. No,
we also have this going on in Florida.
Yep.
In this case, trying to get some new voting maps that favor, I guess, the white voters. Y'all, it's still mostly white in Florida, guys. But there's certain areas like down in the Miami area, like that place, there is incredibly high amount of representation of Latinos populations.
And so what they do,
yeah, but they vote fucking Republican for the most part, anyways. Fucking shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I mean, yeah, but what they do,
no, most of the time, dude, not sometimes.
Is they
I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat it. I'm one of them. I know how they are.
They cut these districts into like, okay, well, if we have too many of these people who will vote Democrat, we'll just shift them into this other district where there's more people that will vote Republican, and then we'll take them to shift them into this district. Except then it's got crazy all over the years. Just look it up on YouTube. It's horrible. They tried to do it here in North Dakota, and our Supreme Court rejected the map. So thank God. Thank our Supreme Court for their hard work and unbiased. I hope it continues that way. Oh, let's see. Okay.
That's somebody's Supreme Court is fucking
Yep,
worth
that's
it.
Yeah, no shit, right?
24th
That's true.
26th. This is a team trios.
Yeah,
event.
Magic is going on.
An awesome time.
Magic is going on
details are going to be revealed in early June
in
for
Las
Electra,
Vegas right now.
Daughter of
That's
the
where this is
Hand.
happening.
Registrations
I know
are
some
now
people down
open.
there.
More details at mtg.social/spotlight. MS.
Man, how about that Dan Frazier controversy, Tommy?
We're in
Did
the
you hear about
quarterfinal
this?
rounds here of the top 8 of Pro Tour Secrets
Who
of
is he against this
Strixhaven,
time?
happening live in Las Vegas.
Dan Frazier is legendary artist in Magic the Gathering. He did the Moxen and such. His art of the One Ring for the box topper of the Hobbit was revealed, and people were like, "Wait a minute, that looks a lot like the other art for the One Ring." And then he put out a statement saying, like, "Yeah, I drew over it and didn't make it my own, and my bad."
Yeah, Team TCG player coming off of one of their.
I mean, that's,
yeah, it's pretty bad.
It's you really got to split the profits of the guy who previously drew it, I think, if that's the case.
Yeah,
Very
I
live
think it was a
going into
lady.
the very last round of the tournament.
Yeah, that's,
we take a look
yeah.
at
Sorry,
play
yeah.
team. That is Team Rampant Growth, a team with a lot of great players.
And like,
Let's see how big
it seems like the whole situation is just shitty, and that sucks.
Good on the left-hand side. A lot of
yeah, it happens. I mean, there's also, to Dan Frazier's defense, it's just a goddamn ring, buddy. You could have done it.
This top 32, but
There are,
but also,
It doesn't sound like a defense.
Yeah.
as a criticism of Dan Frazier, my dog, it's just a ring, buddy. You could have just did it.
It sounds like a bunch of his original design and then a bunch of works in progress were all denied.
It doesn't look like the previous ring. I guess I will make it the previous ring then.
And it sounds like, because Wizards and Dan put out a joint statement, so I don't know. It's all, it just, the whole thing seems shitty.
The best performing team this weekend, largest team on the Pro Tour.
I don't know how you accidentally plagiarize something.
Christopher Larson and Nathan Stoyer. A lot of players went 12 and 4. Also, multiple players. Javier
By saying you accidentally plagiarized something?
I guess so. I mean, we're all just gonna shrug our shoulders and forget about it in 2 weeks anyways, aren't we?
I mean, I guess it was inspired
I don't.
by.
I genuinely don't know who the fuck you guys are talking about or what.
He's a Magic artist. He does a lot of very iconic art on the cards, and he is an 80-year-old man, and so
it's just like one card looks like the same as another card.
And that's the thing, and like this could very well be one of his last submissions for Magic ever, and it's going to be a plagiarism.
Amazing.
Yeah. And it's not like we don't have other plagiarism in Magic before. Like the original Art of Trouble in Pairs.
Yeah, that apparently was AI or was stolen or something like that.
It was
so.
stolen out of
It was
an
AI.
old bespoke.
It was AI. You're fucking lying to me.
There are a bunch of cards that I think have been like touched up with AI. There's some art that is just terrible in Magic right now.
Let's get to meet our players.
I mean, it's always had some kind of terrible art, but
known as a heavy hitter for putting
yeah,
up consistently good results Pro Tour after Pro Tour.
There's
after
definitely
Pro
that
Tour,
AI
has top eights at almost
sloppiness
every
to
level
some
and
of
type
the things
tournament,
now.
From Magic Online to the RC to the Pro Tour, of course, to the Spotlight Series.
All right, Ruiz Zhang here. Yep, pretty good.
Yeah, I think the real story of the tournament for Ray Zhang here.
Good luck to you, my friend.
You know, one lost the entire tournament, first player into the top 8. Went 6-1 in constructed here this weekend.
That person's name is Theory Ramboa. That is the sickest name ever.
That's a. Is that like a French name? I think.
Thierry. Yeah.
That's sick.
But this guy gave him Zevin Faust.
You're right.
Oh.
top 20 in the Player of the Year race last year as well. Known
He
for
does have
mastering
a thick mane, and I respect it.
3 with this deck across the last 2 Pro.
I'm kind of jealous because I got the other form of balding instead of male pattern baldness. It's
a teenager told me I was balding. This is just a widow's peak. Well, it might be receding. I don't know. I also don't give a shit.
Yeah, mine just incredibly thin all around. So once it gets, so it's one of those.
I'll just wear a hat. I like hats.
All right, let's get
hats are too small for my massive head.
Oh, I have a big fat head. You can get some. I'll get you my hat guy.
Now,
thank you. I appreciate it.
You mean your wife?
Yeah.
We do see a lot of the tools
they do the
look,
measurements
is it
we ran out of
lessons?
tape. Here we go. With Gran is the MVP right here. Gran is.
I love Monument to Endurance. One of the best cards on
Beautiful
Aether
card.
Drift. Maybe the best card
But it's the
on
lessons
Aether
that
Drift.
accumulate wisdom that give you the cards to continue going off time and
This
time
man's
again.
playing.
That Roy is doing
This is a nightmare suite
Yes.
cards, giving you even more consistency and ability to find those Monument to Endurances that are so
Is he running
important in
stock
the
up?
matchup. Take a look at their
I think
sideboard.
Consult the Star Charts covers that one.
I was gonna say absolutely.
Is
I
the
was gonna say
ability
if he's
to
running
diversify
Consult the
that
Star
threat
Charts, he probably
against
doesn't
those
need stock up.
sideboard, so you do see
His
copies of Storm Chasers.
his sideboard includes. Okay, so we got the Raw Otter. Yep, sounds good.
Yep.
On the other side,
I think it's a nightmare.
They're playing it looks like a rat with a pirate outfit.
That's kind of what it is, yeah. Good, yeah.
To a 9-1 finish.
Oh,
Okay,
I love Azorius.
This is more my speed here.
Ooh, same.
All of these are just in my commander deck.
Yeah, this is Oh, I love Quantum Riddler. Hell yeah.
That was pretty sweet.
I like the warp mechanic quite a lot personally.
Ooh, look at this.
Hi,
Look at this
dude.
monster here. He can't even pop it for himself. Hell yeah.
Stack staple, Aven Interrupter.
Doing great. Catch up with some Bessa. Very good. We also got the Voice of Victory. So, ooh, this is a nasty deck.
Ooh, I should probably. I think a null could go into my Sedge deck.
Dude,
the Ghost Vacuum here is so good.
Ghost Vacuum has every Duskborn is just a banger set.
All right, so there you have it. Those are the players and the decks. It's time for our next quarterfinal, and in fact, Alien and Corey are going to take us through. Oh, excuse me, before we
Fight off the Chinese invasion, white boy. Let's go.
To find out how they're feeling ahead. Of the matchup.
Hey, I'm here with you've been playing your deck for quite a while.
Sponsored by Moxfield. I want to be sponsored by Moxfield. I use their website constantly.
How do you feel about your matchup in this top 8?
Well, I'm playing
is
it Lessons in the first round?
It's okay.
Historically, that's been a very good matchup for the Heineken deck. I beat it twice at the last Pro Tour, but
Fight up the Chinese
it's pretty innovative. You never know what can happen. They're an amazing player.
Absolutely.
I went to a WOD a couple weeks ago, and then I went to a Chinese temple before this. It was to celebrate Buddha's birthday, I guess. And yep. And then I'm like, you know what? I think my mom is definitely on the spectrum somewhere. She walked in, she's like, it's so damn colorful, and then there's so much text behind the Buddha, and then it's like, oh, it's like I'm reading a bunch of words. What do you mean about no life, no death, no nothing? And she's just like overwhelmed by everything. And I'm just like, Tommy, aren't you ever overwhelmed? I'm like, no, Mom, I'm not overwhelmed. I can't read Chinese. So
In fact, the rest of our quarterfinals. Let's find out what happens.
No, I'm not overwhelmed. I just can't read.
So she's like, these are mad scramblings of a crazy person, which are just the sutras.
It's Corey Baumeister. He is from this area. He is a Class A gentleman too, and he is rocking that suit.
Really looking forward to
pretty good.
You know, these two kind of decks.
He's a good man.
Neither of the players have played that.
Swing on by, Corey.
Absolutely.
Since Zevin's Azorius tempo deck, you know, is not necessarily something that a lot of people expected. So, going to be a very, very interesting match.
I mean, just heading into the top 8 as well. Like, what a crazy day it was yesterday, you know. Not sure who made it into the 8th spot. Zevin snuck in there on tiebreakers and playing one of, you know, probably the most innovative decks. And definitely, like Monty said, this is a pet deck that he has honed, he's crafted. he is an expert of.
Yeah.
Anyone else playing Azorius Tempo this weekend, they didn't have a great time.
And you gain a lot of points
like
by
this.
playing that kind of deck that people don't have that stock sideboard guide plan that they went through with their team. And hearing Ruijeng saying, I tested a lot against myself.
Yeah.
Grand hits the table.
That's just awesome.
Yeah.
To get some playtesting done against yourself, that's incredible.
High noon to kick things off there, so that'll slow down Ruijeng's development of the graveyard.
Stacks.
Grand gets in for 1 point of damage.
There you go.
Discard from the power.
Show that Grand. What is
exactly
the me?
kind of the start that both players
I got nothing.
But this isn't up against Izzy prowess, where
That's all right, bro.
kind of that catch-all be-all, where Ruijeng has a bunch of sleight of hands and ops. That's not necessarily the case. If
I'm thinking about taking a mono white stack to a CDH tournament.
On Ray's turn,
I could see
as
it.
well as Zevin's turn, that's still good enough against a high noon, especially since high noon is not
People playing too
really
fast.
permanent. Just sits there.
Well, I don't know. The problem is there are just really good players and really good decks that play around it. So like I might make top 8, but there's no way I think I could ever make top 4 with it, even if I practiced a shitload.
Which commanders you looking towards using? Like Ophelia,
I was
maybe,
looking
or?
at maybe Adeline or Monk Gyatso.
The deck had to be a little bit more
Okay, yep.
but
that Monk Gyatso is like a weird combo deck and is very heavily based on like draws. Whereas Adeline is more just value.
So first 3 games
Right, you'd be putting a bunch of little things that you can probably use to sack for things, or well, maybe I don't think it does it more.
And then combat damage is just OP, like honestly.
At end steps,
yeah.
Especially like, like the goal, like I want rule of law in turn 1, right?
Right.
And then like Adeline swing, she just makes stuff then. It's great.
For the trouble there, Monument to Endurance.
It's true. Adeline's one of my favorites.
A bunch of cycling cards.
Go absolutely nuts with multiple copies of this card on the battlefield. Utilizing 3 steps ahead.
Bunch of really good token generating low to the ground cycling cards. Ooh, artist talent.
As a backup Grand.
Yep, exactly. Plays the artist talent, and then not allowed to play that second spell, but now Ruijeng has that combustion technique face up, and almost assuredly going to be playing that at Zevin's upkeep.
Yeah.
I'll pass the turn.
Yep.
Upkeep.
Exactly right, Corey.
I get a little bit too salty sometimes, so it's bad for my blood pressure, so I don't play that many competitive things.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
then, like,
I don't anymore. I used to. Bad.
Yeah.
Zevin and Archdodo both played this Azorius Tempo deck.
But there's a weird one
like,
where
it's
like
it's a kid's card game. You're right.
I mean, the thing is, it's like, but when I play like casual, like these are some of the saltiest guys I've ever seen, or the most pointless.
That was
shit.
the nice thing about the CEDH tournament is there's only a few salts and like they're kind of known quantities, so it's like nobody takes them seriously.
Yeah, that's fair.
Recalls and combustion technique is going to be really nice.
Their personality is, I'm a complainer.
Right, definitely having everything going for them at the moment.
Monk Nadu. Yep, that's the one.
That Zevin can do, given his restrictions as well. So
I mean, a Winota stacks deck made it to the top table at the last tournament, and I think Adeline is a much better deck.
Get these off the board here, because otherwise there's not going to be much of a match.
I can see that.
Game 2 here.
Yeah, and this is kind of the brutal aspect right now. Ruijeng has 4 spells, 3
Winota used to be incredible, but
they're just thinking, why play anything right now into the open mana of Zevin? This is really a battle of, I want you to not use your mana efficiently. And if Zevin were to be like, well, if you're not going to play anything, maybe I have
Can't
to play
let
out
Winota
this
hit the table.
Swift Savior on nothing.
Yeah, that's a problem
like,
being a known
now I'll play
quantity.
Accumulate Wisdom. So it's going to be a fine little dance, and as long as Ruijeng is controlling the tempo,
I want
it's going to be a big advantage to them.
rule of law, Adeline, smothering tithe.
But as you said, Ray doing an excellent job of
taxing the mana.
Yeah, taxing the mana.
As a mostly casual player, like I absolutely hate Smothering Tide with a passion. I'm like, you can have your Ristic study. I don't give a shit about whatever's in your hand. But I can
Really?
see on the board. I mean,
Oh.
it's because I can see what they have on the board.
See,
But I can't
I've
see
seen
that.
so many times people get Marinese Calgar decks get a early Smothering Tithe, and they're making a shitload of tokens, and then they just flood out on land, and they have nothing to spend it on. And I mean, that's the nice thing about Calgar is you can just start punching people in the face too.
Yeah. Like that's a real thing, right? Because it really, it's all based on what you draw.
Yeah.
But you can just keep drawing a lot more things. Yeah, the Jaws machine there. Yep. Yeah, I mentioned in the chat like that. The Jaws is such a wild ass commander.
Yes, it is. That one's kind of like a slot machine because it's like you have to really be prepared to go mid range, and in mono red in CDH, that's not that easy.
I see.
I haven't really seen in other decks spell snare. So that's got to be in the back of Zhang's mind as well.
Yeah.
Use your one counter spell well.
Consult the star charts, accumulate wisdom, combustion technique, all of those, they're 2 mana.
Literally every card in Zhang's hand and in the airbend zone is 1 mana technically, but all mana value of 2. So, wow, that is.
Well, we won't see any Badger Mole Cubs, so that's nice.
It's got to be bad news.
I don't necessarily. It's a lot of win fast, but like you can lose real slow in that game. That game is in CDH is in mid range hell right now, which is probably healthy. That means a lot of decks are viable.
That is true, since most of Commander itself is just mid range. So I wish it was a mid range Yu-Gi-Oh deck. There's no such thing. It's all combo.
Oh, it's all combo.
Really tough for Zevin to just get any tempo advantage.
Yeah.
It's all stacks, and I'm used to getting stacked out, and that's why I got the magic. Like, why are y'all complaining? This is just Yu-Gi-Oh. He's gonna win next turn, and then he doesn't.
Yeah. Then we go to time and take a double loss.
Yeah.
An excellent medical from Zhang this time around.
And I mean, I think the Lessons players were very much afraid of landfall decks. That's usually the bad matchup, but Zhang in an interview with them yesterday was just saying, yeah, landfall.
It's all right, Zevin.
I've been beating it, so I don't know.
Zevin, how old are you, buddy?
Old enough.
Definitely been having a time against all.
Yeah, be over 18, right, to be on the World Tour, on the pro circuit.
I think it's over 16. I'm gonna look this up while we're thinking about it. How old?
Yeah, only losing 1 match. It was to Nathan Stoyer in that 8-0 match.
Yeah, which
there's a junior pro too, so it is 18. Yep.
So easily been undefeated run the whole.
Okay.
It was.
I was like, I think some. I mean, it's one of those cases where now, like these guys, they're incredibly young these days. It's kind of like when you look at basketball players, I'm like, damn, young boys.
Yeah, right. We're just getting old.
Yeah.
Now there's one.
Yeah. And
I like the little thing they're using to keep track of their monument to endurance.
A card that
yeah, that's pretty smart.
Not get interacted with the spell snare.
Shout out to Far North MTG on YouTube. They had some really cool mana tracking cards at the tournament. I'm gonna definitely riff that idea off.
Amazing awareness from Zhang.
Because what's the one they had to make for the Nadu? It was they had to make like a little card that says left side, right side. You didn't know which side actually the Nadu's hasn't been activated yet.
Yeah.
That Zhang will not care as much about.
3 steps ahead. Card's real good.
Once again, shout out to the judges, staff for.
Ooh, this is a tough board, buddy. You got the Zevin. No, Zevin's gonna
I really like the spree mechanic as well. No. I know everything's just kicker, but I love the spree mechanic.
What looks to be 8 cards.
Requisition Raid. Love the card. So good.
Yeah.
I think huge advantage to Rue, and I mean if it's.
I think I saw was a Mystical Archive of 1. It was pretty nice.
I took 2 of those from my own shop because I like that card a lot.
Oh, and now this
Hell
is beautiful. Go to cleanup, which then triggers both monuments.
Oh no!
So
artifact removal is so important.
You go to cleanup, you put a treasure.
Vexing Bauble and Curse Totem will ruin your day.
From the one on the right, you have to go to another cleanup phase. So you're going to be able to do all the modes there.
Yeah.
Oh, but looks like we didn't go for the draw on the other one.
Okay. That would have been sweet.
That would have been sweet. Because I think you just get everything if you go for the draw. But, Reijing kind of had everything in.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. That game was incredibly one-sided. Zevin did what he could, but at least now we get to go to sideboards. So let's see if the game improves here for Zevin Faust on Zori's tempo.
All right, we're all good. Yeah, absolutely.
What are some of the decisions that you think he's going to make?
Yeah.
You know,
Come on, Zevin. I believe in you. Stop the Asian menace.
Jesus.
But those ghost vacuums, those are probably the most important cards. And like
That's not happening.
Only having ghost vacuums is
honestly,
Zevin at other times.
I like this Isn't Lessons deck because it's still cool, even though VV's not in it.
Was a 2 or a 3 of.
Yeah, it's a very strong. It's been a very strong archetype.
Lessons, Reanimator is pretty much a non-existent deck right now. It makes sense that Zevin didn't come packed with those, but you know, if he could add some cards for the top 8, that would be
Voice of Victory.
Man, that would be a janky format. Can you imagine?
That would definitely go in that Adeline deck.
Oh, 100%.
Here's a big card that we haven't seen so
I love
far,
that card.
is Voice of Victory. Zevin kind of speaks of
Not
this
quite as good a Grand Abolisher.
tempo decks play, and it is involving having Voice of Victory and High Noon in play.
That's fine. You can mobilize 3, buddy. Do it. Mobilize them. Mobilize 2.
Yeah.
Mobilize them 2s.
Yeah.
I bought so many Red Warrior tokens.
I'm just not going to play into it.
Bro, how's my lamp on underwater?
And that plays exactly into
Pirate magic.
Zori's Temple's trying to do into that kind of
Okay.
Voice of Victory, dutifully taking
Mark found this cool ass fucking island over here.
Is that the full art version of that Verge?
Over here, hell yeah.
Yeah, it is. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hot.
Unfortunately, in one of our events, it was just brutal.
Yep. So now this is excellent. Two cards that are very good in this spot. Goes back
Tap that
to
granny.
the more important one. Cleaning up these lessons. That's going to make that
Mr. President, the second Grand has hit the stack.
As it's just going to be in that anticipate moment.
Grand is in like the
She is legendary.
The Avatar one?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yep.
Yeah, she's a very strong card in Magic.
She's a powerhouse.
Not using the mana at
Interesting.
Her daughter, so her granddaughter, not so much.
Who's your granddaughter? Katara?
Katara.
Yeah. Yeah, feel good.
She's
ones.
got that
They're feel good
jumpstart card that's pretty good.
Because like even I think the uncommon one that you water bend, you know, something to draw a card. I think that's not bad.
Water bending is just like the weakest of all of them.
Yeah, it's like, you know, if you want to do some affinity but a little different, you know, it's right there for
Right.
you. So
It's like shitty affinity plus convoke.
I'm just saying, when I was playing, I think it was pre-release, this guy who I was playing against, his name was also Michael, another Michael, young, he kicked my ass. He was like, I can like do Secrets of Waterbending, take an extra turn and take your turn. I'm like, hey, you son of a bitch, don't you do take my turn.
I want to pull that off in a casual game eventually. I gotta do it. I gotta make this. I'm gonna make a mono blue tokens deck.
I'm good.
Sky Coach is really powerful.
Do artifact tokens, maybe.
Flash body, and when you do assemble this kind of air quotes lock of Voice of Victory, High Noon in play.
I mean, I guess you could play Urza Chief High Artificer, but that's just
He's a game
cheating.
changer, though, isn't he?
You can make him casual. Just be cool about it.
Oh, hey.
The whole,
Yeah,
the
he is a
whole
game
point
changer,
of
he's a
the
game changer.
deck is to pull off Secret of Bloodbending. So that's pretty
yeah.
casual.
Pre-combat, then Zevin has the ability.
Sounds pretty casual. Just bloodbend somebody, it's fine.
We're gonna bloodbend somebody. You control their entire turn. The
Yeah,
hard
lose the
way.
game.
That's right.
Yeah, that's alright.
Play their turn, then concede. Door to nothingness, targeting myself.
That's right. That's how it works. I mean, the card is still worth like $1 to go to bloodbending. So somebody's playing this shit.
We love dollar mythics.
Control of all of those lessons, like you mentioned, Corey. Sky Coach Conductor, 3 steps ahead, says no thank you. I don't want to deal with that bird.
All right, here we go. Here we go. We got it. Oh, never mind. He doesn't got it.
This is just, I mean, Lessons is just a modified burn deck, and burn is always strong.
Fun little to and fro here between the players.
Red and blue are likely the strongest colors in Magic.
One spell a turn, and I know you want to play on my turn.
Fair.
So,
such a difficult deck to play. Honestly, both of these decks are some of
See,
the
look,
harder decks
just
for sure,
Grand
but,
just swinging
Yeah,
haymakers
Grand
after
bringing these
haymakers.
hands. Yeah.
It's a deck that if you don't,
The
She got
only
2/2.
rights you're gonna have are the ones from these hands.
It is great. She's just a 1/2, and she's done so much damage. Look
I
at
was gonna
this.
say she's just been running roughshod.
Combine it with boomerang basics and then having a counter spell that cannot be.
I'll probably take my Tiger Seals out of the trade binder. Nobody fucking wants that shit.
A what?
The Tiger Seal.
The Tiger Seal.
It's just Tiger Seal.
Oh,
you just made that up.
There you go. Yeah.
It's a 1-mana 3/3.
Oh.
If you only
That's
draw
the
your second card each turn, you untap.
Yeah, that card's okay.
Yeah.
Mind your
It's
business,
1
yo.
mana.
Mind your fucking business. God damn it.
Demonstration not doing all that much in this matchup.
It's cute.
Yeah. And
I'll buy your full arts.
No, I don't have those.
Dang.
Victory is so scary against you, but too many red cards is also not ideal up against the deck that's flashing in threats, especially sorcery.
How many lessons are in the graveyard?
Territory.
Yep.
5.
Now Ray decides.
Mind your
No,
business.
Let's draw some cards. Let's try and close this match out.
Yep, and just try to find some lands. Was unable to find it, but now for the first time,
Did they
Zevin
put
gets to
on there?
untap with a creature.
Warped.
And that's exactly what a tempo deck really wants.
Makes
now
sense.
Zevin can just
It's
play
Quantum
the game.
Riddler.
Yeah.
Defend.
But it mind your fucking business, so you got fucking pickaxe to death.
Now neutralized as well.
Yep. And having all
I would say that the last year of Magic has been pretty juiced. I've been really happy with it.
Something else.
I wish they didn't do so many universes beyond sets, but
now with
here we are.
the abandoned air temple.
Yeah.
No matter what, Zevin always has the opportunity to use his
Like I wouldn't mind them
Turtles.
so much, but the turtles aren't. I mean, I haven't played that much turtle cards, so I don't know how good it is.
There are good cards in the set. It's just the flavor mismatch is crazy.
That's true.
Good gravy. Smells
Pizza flavored magic.
Spell snare. Getting rid of that high noon number 2. Otherwise, that's just a complete walk on the game.
Oh yeah.
I'll be honest. I did buy one of the pizza bundles just so I can have a full set of pizza lands to piss people off.
I actually like the pizza lands personally, and the ones that you get out of the commander deck, the like rooftop, like running ones, are beautiful.
Those are amazing.
I got my first food chain out of my pizza bundle.
Oh, very nice. Yep. I also have a food chain as well.
That reminds me, I gotta see how that card reads. Sorry, I'm adjusting myself. Ugh.
Looks like 5 and all lessons, so.
Not sit on this butt pillow for a while. See if that helps.
Yeah.
I'm old. It sucks.
Yeah, probably not. That is definitely just wanting to.
I was sitting on like little like foldable chairs, but from church, foldable chairs. Those shit was just wrecking my back.
Yeah.
Oh. Do is defend that, but it does look like Zevin only has 1 card in hand, so he's very much looking for something like Quantum Riddler to restock as well. This is exactly where Zevin wants to be because Zevin has a face-up counterspell with the all aboard on the Aven Interrupter. So.
But that's right, kids. That's why we need to really watch how our how we're sitting in things because that's important to sit properly and don't sit like an asshole.
Posture is important. Shoulders back,
100%.
tits out like you're shooting laser beams out of your nipples.
Firebending lessons.
That's how they teach it.
Yep, my nipples are a bit low, so I have to.
That's okay. Get them up there. Get them up there.
Firebending lesson on the Aven Interrupter, but what do you do this turn? Because whatever you do is gonna get.
As I get older, they point a little farther down every year.
That's right. It's the same thing with like
your
the
balls
North Pole,
sag
right?
a little lower.
The North Pole goes down, so does my North Pole also goes down.
One play that doesn't look so bad is you could start with like a boomerang basics on a high noon, and say, all right, I mean, if you want to all aboard that, I don't really mind putting that in the plot zone, and then if you can firebending lesson on the Aven Interrupter, then you have a free boomerang basic that you can cast. That's a interesting option.
I think the all aboard is just a creature.
No, well, if Rue
sure. Okay,
boomerang basic on the high noon, and then all aboard could
Don't question
interrupt
Corey.
it,
No,
but
it's fine.
having your boomerang basics in the plot zone is not so bad. It's either that or just.
Yeah, boomerang basics is an excellent card.
That doesn't feel great either. That's a tough turn.
This is a very tough turn here for Zhang.
I feel like we have perfect information, know exactly what's in the hands and available from these players, and I don't know what I would do. So I'm very much not in an envious spot here of Ray Zhang.
Well, especially with a deck that gets through so many cards, you always have so many decisions to make.
Yeah.
I feel like this deck never gives you a chance to just be like, play go.
Yeah. Monument is also not a bad thing to play right now, just because if it does get put in the plot zone, it costs one less.
It's not looking good for the Foster. He should not have made that deal.
It's a tough deck to play against.
Where did they get this fast travel built from? Fuck.
And it's not a common deck,
Yeah.
Players wouldn't have gotten many, if any, reps in against Azorius Tempo.
Yeah.
More the decks like this,
We also got
Cosmic Grand Zenith style lists. Those for sure, maybe, but this one.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to give a shout out to Punished, favorite member in the chat, my favorite member in the chat. Apparently, he still has his starter deck box from, I guess, like Alpha.
Oh
whatever,
shit!
Revised, maybe.
I bet you
Even though Zevin keeps well, the thing is Zevin.
Well, I don't know. Actually, I'm just making up. words.
Oh,
It's 7.
It's been crushing spotlights with it, so the people that have been paying attention.
It is
say
like
Tommy.
94. Revised. It is revised.
That's still sick.
Oh yeah. Just that hard. Just that hard to play.
Upkeep. We have a firebending list and kicked. Try and deal with this Sky Coach.
Yep.
All right, guys. What should I eat for dinner?
Ribs.
What are you in the mood for?
There we see.
Where the fuck did I do with this rope? Fuck.
Now that is plotted away.
Did I just make some? I made coarse fabric. God damn it. What am I in the mood for? Ribs sound good. So while we're on the topic of food,
Yeah.
so I told you guys that I was at a fucking wedding and shit yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the wedding was nice and whatnot, but while I was waiting for the event, because my wife was a bridesmaid, so she was she had to be. No, I didn't. I was not in the wedding party, so I was just chilling in a hotel room, just watching TV.
Oh.
But anyway, so while I was waiting, there's this place over there. I can't remember what it's called, like Storm and Dorman or something. And holy shit, the amount of like quote unquote Christian stuff that they have plastered all over their thing was just wild. Like I don't like I get it. You love Jesus, that's fine. But holy
And this was at
shit.
a restaurant?
This was at a restaurant. It's plastered all over the place, bro. Like outside, inside.
Have you ever been to a Cracker Barrel?
It was worse than a Cracker Barrel, bro.
Okay, so like Cracker Barrels, I'll say for their clientele, pretty restrained for them. So
Yeah.
that's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah, this barbecue joint was out there in terms of
Jesus loves two things, and it's peace and barbecue.
I mean, like barbecue. I mean, I don't know. There's a. You ever been to like a Mission Barbecue?
Nah, bro, it was worse than Mission Barbecue.
Yeah, so like for Mission Barbecue is also one of those where it's a similar thing, but instead of
Jesus, it's for veterans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's somehow even, I guess, more appropriate and full of Jesus, personally speaking.
Yeah.
Tough spot.
So.
But yeah, it was crazy. Like I
find so many removal spells for these flyers.
don't get me wrong. If that's your thing, whatever, do you? But do you really have to advertise to the entire fucking?
Is possible.
Their food was decent, which I'll actually give them that.
Thank you, Jesus.
That's the important part.
That was no. I went there twice. They had their fried chicken was good, but
I do love fried chicken. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the fried chicken was good. The ribs were actually not bad. It's typical, I guess, Southern rib stuff where they just smother the ribs in sauce, which that's fine to an extent. But if it's so overpowering that you can't really taste the rib.
Oh, then I'm not into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a nice barbecue crust.
So Ray knows that it's going to work.
I think you guys have known me long enough to know that I'm pretty fucking particular about how I cook my ribs.
Yes.
So
Yeah, this man's pro rib.
Please come cook me ribs.
But yeah, so it was definitely an experience. And I would go there again. Again, if that's your thing, whatever. If you love Jesus, whatever, that's your prerogative.
You don't believe in separation of church and state?
Yeah. I do believe in separation of church and state.
That's so
Sarcosis
stupid.
in the chat. Always a game with the puns.
Jesus Christ. Is what I would have been saying when I tasted that delicious meat.
All right, game 4.
It's he's coming
Starting
back. He's
town.
coming
Hell
back.
yeah.
Oh, and while I was in that fucking town, nobody had any fucking good coffee, bro.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, you'd think that being like hard working or allegedly blue collar everybody whatever, they would have decent coffee. Nope. Dog water.
Yeah. That is a challenge of being a city mouse sometimes.
I'm not a city mouse, bro.
Oh, that
Can't appreciate.
Tommy, I saw an idea for your restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to this chat.
I like Tommy's reaction. Yeah. Kind of reserved, like
yeah, that's the right reaction.
It's okay, The funnest thing about restaurants is everybody goes to them. So.
And that's what could happen if we get a land here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an idea. Yeah.
That's really good. Good.
That's real funny.
I mean, if he was a pizza restaurant, I'd tell him to fucking go for it. In fucking Florida, everybody would love that shit.
I'm gonna get my entire business shut down in 5 seconds when I post this on social media.
So just saying,
What do you mean? Why would you? Everybody in Florida loves all their fucking weird fucking food.
The thing about the people of Orlando is we are absolutely in love with our chain restaurants. That people wait in line. Oh,
do you guys have Checkers?
We do.
Oh shit!
I fucking love Checkers, dude.
I also love Checkers.
We also have Culver's if you want to have some Culver's.
Oh, we got Culver's. Culver's is. I'm thinking about maybe grabbing that for dinner tonight because I would like a burger. I think.
We also got a Portillo's. That just came in a couple of years ago.
Oh my God, you have Portillo's? Oh my God,
yeah.
It's a sandwich place. It's so good.
It's not bad at all.
Like that was our first stop anytime we went to Chicago was Portillo's.
Is kind of priced in to play this, and it's
got a Shake Shack. Yeah, pretty big on that. We also just got a Jack in the Box back again, which I thought was hilarious.
We had those in Seattle.
Kind of fucking meh.
It's a very.
The ciabatta burger's okay, like when the prices were low, but I'm sure they're not anymore.
But Ray Zhang's hand is still really bad.
Land, please.
Voice of Victory.
It's a tap land, but we'll take it. Voice of Victory on the board once again. Zhang definitely wants to make this go die-die.
Yep, and we're just Just gonna level up.
Unable to right now.
And without the ghost vacuum, you're able to combustion technique, discard a combustion technique, and deal with the voice of victory. But now you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Don't you fucking go into the water, you piece of shit. Don't you fucking do it.
Is the best card that Zevin has access to.
They have to. Playing in a deck with islands in it.
A little bit better, but
yep.
Oh.
Those red tokens.
That's kind of.
I bought a
I'm
shitload of
pirate
those.
maxing.
Yeah.
I know you are.
High Noon, Voice of Victory. Ray unable to do anything on Zevin's turn.
Monument was a great draw.
I'm over here on this sick island that I'm turning into a fucking. I'm building a little fortress over here in the rocks.
Voice of Victory. Oh, we leveling that up.
Leveling it up, and that will make it so the combustion technique does deal with.
Oh damn it! I hate that fucking shit. I need that.
When we were playing CEDH last week, people were like, "Oh yeah, I'm working on this deck, and I'm working on this," and then one of the guys was like, "Ooh, I'm working on a secret deck," and everybody's like, "Ooh," and then I said, "I'm also working on a secret deck. It's a blue farm," and then they all just laughed.
That's funny as hell.
And then they left, and the one guy who was laughing about the secret deck, I said, and the other secret about it is, it's somebody we know's deck. It's just a copy of his deck list. But he wins a lot. I want to win once in a while.
That was an absolute beating. All right, so
This is going to game 5?
Yep.
Oh, he's really pulling it back.
Yep. Had to get his feet under him.
A little bit more proactive. No other changes there from Zevin.
I'm going to start singing the song that helps encourage every American.
If it's Lee Greenwood, I'm going to punch you in the mouth.
No, I was going to...
America, fuck yeah.
That is allowed.
Here to serve the motherfucking day, yeah, America! Fuck
yeah! Delightful. It's on my media server. I should probably watch that today.
But
oh, spell snare.
At the end of the day, we're probably going to say Rajang, go for
Ooh,
it.
that's toughy.
That's rough. It's a good card.
And step, accumulate wisdom.
Freedom costs $1.05 indeed. It's too bad gas is like $4.05.
Jeez.
We were making jokes about fucking meat being more than the federal minimum wage, and now it's like still spiraling out of control. Now gas is going to be like more than the federal minimum wage. In a lot of places it is.
See, let me go look on Gas Buddy real quick.
I remember the most expensive gas I had ever seen was in like 2022-ish. We were out on a boat in the Puget Sound, and we had to stop for gas at a boat gas station.
Oh.
Yep. It was $9.65 a gallon. But they also like did it for you and everything like that. There's like 3 guys working on it, but you do have to tip them and shit too. But it was a really good service.
Maybe you have to ang or something, but
you have to ang.
You just throw artist talent out there, and it gets spell snare, and they get to use their mana, which they wouldn't have used anyways. It gets to be a little brutal.
So 3 steps ahead, being used to draw a couple cards. And
I mean, California's looking up to like $6 a gallon right now.
Oh, absolutely.
That's crazy.
California's historically been just way more expensive than everybody else, and you know, as much as people complain about it, I understand why. You know, they're trying to be environmentally conscious, and in the same vein, though, they also make it so that the fucking oil companies can just pass the cost on to the consumers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is part of it.
That's because they have both the taxes and they have the environmental fees.
I think they kind of expected.
And there's also like the fact that, you know, a lot of our oil has to get shipped across like the Rocky Mountains and shit. So that, you know, it's incredibly expensive.
Is that in response to the artist talent being cost?
I think we went to end step.
Yeah, and then flashed in.
So I believe we're on Zhang discarding.
Oh,
okay. Not discarding here off the artist.
Yeah, so anytime somebody fucking talks about you know, yes, it's almost as expensive as California. No, bro. If most of our states and if the fucking federal government just enacted fucking common sense fucking policy to actually make this shit a requirement like they do in California, we probably wouldn't have that same that problem of
no.
Yep. I think it's. Do I discard the second monument?
The other big
what do I
problem
know?
is
I'm
a lot of
just a
times
fucking brown man.
they don't even address diesel though. And holy shit, the emissions on diesel are terrible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll feel bad by not.
Yeah, emissions on diesel are fucking ridiculous.
Shall see.
Yeah, it's a risky take here.
Basically, like, oh, if we have to regulate it, we'd have to ban it. It's like, well,
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Monument off the top, and as far as I can see, that's
Yabba dabba do.
if Ray goes for it, but it's one of those.
Oh yeah, it's like a yep.
Yabba dabba do. Or what are we? Fucking.
Think,
the
think
fucking
about it,
notes, homie.
That's the second edition. Damn. Hell yeah, dude.
It looks like the best play with perfect knowledge that we have.
Ray hasn't played a land yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
And if you
This
just
is such a rough spot because you'd love to like double spell, like, oh cool, accumulate wisdom, final land play. Nope, High Noon says no thanks.
Yeah, yeah. No double spelling allowed for the rest of this match, I imagine. Yeah. And this is almost assuredly getting spell snared.
Trigger
You don't spell snare the anticipate side, but when you can spell snare a ancestral recall, you usually want to do so.
Yeah.
That would make sense. You don't want to let them have
That's
another
what
turn.
it is right now, right?
Yep. It is in the mode.
Because of that trigger has resolved first. There's 3 lessons in the yard. Seven's priced into getting rid of that.
And now, things that we can play is nothing. They're from Ray Zhang.
Ouch.
So, if they known that that was going to work like that, then maybe you want to level 2 the talent, but then that runs the risk as if you go to level 2.
It's looking bad for Mr. Faust.
You can't play the spell, so.
Yeah, I don't.
He's losing his Asian invasion.
Yeah, unless you top sec something. Oh boy. It's flooding.
Absolutely.
Yeah, up.
The homo?
He's just sitting there. He's just gonna sit there.
It's just one of the
You thinking?
designed to play underneath the restrictions of High Noon.
Passing a judge question,
go
maybe.
for something explosive. I mean, High Noon is tough. So.
Because that's the thing, he's also inflicted by High Noon itself too, so he can't.
Especially since they tested kind of building both decks, playing both sides to see how it looks. It looks a lot different when you play against Zevin. Like, I've seen this deck piloted by a lot of people, and it looks like a completely different deck when Zevin plays it.
Yeah. No, it does, like, he is a master with the deck.
Exactly.
He had a 63% win rate with it or something ridiculous like that, so.
I mean, in the last 2 Pro Tours, 8-2 and 9-1.
Yeah.
Both playing pretty close to the chest here.
The RCs that he plays it at, where he just dominates as well, so it's been really fun to watch.
Yeah. That is a testament to Standard as well. Like, yes, we see plenty of blue and red-based decks, but if you can hone and craft a list that is designed to beat that deck, like, you're going to have a good time.
Yeah, and I mean, a bunch of different variations that we have as far as Landfall, Celestia Ouroboros.
Yeah. Spelementals.
Sure, there's a couple of Izzet decks, but it's Izzet less.
I don't know those cards well enough to see what's in their hand.
Yeah, it was 2 Pro Tours in a row now if we're looking at
Oh,
stuff.
flow state.
The deck with 30% or so doesn't have.
Yeah, that's one of them. He's got a counter spell. That's
pretty okay.
Quencher.
Yep.
Yep.
A lot of lands there from Zevin.
Yeah. Not ideal, but
I see. Yep, he's got Get Lost and Aang to to bounce things up. That's fine.
Threat. Aang as well.
Oh, it's a rough one.
Yep.
And our Sky Coach to just start doing the annoying thing of hitting you and being able to block.
Yeah, and now 7 cards in hand from Ray Zhang. So at some point, you got to start firing these off. But every
pilot
you play, you just open the door for Aang or Aven Interrupter to start tempoing you out. So.
Definitely a tough spot to be in.
Yeah.
This deck is used to just
Slow play, Dutch. Slow play.
Yeah, exactly. And
being able to
This man's
I
thinking
don't
for
think
5
we're there
seconds. It's
yet.
Slow play.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah, definitely this High Noon card.
Ray Zhang, they are an
This
absolute
is the
master.
semifinal,
Usually
the
someone who plays
quarterfinals. Pardon
extremely
me.
fast, knows their deck
Yeah, it's
inside
fine.
and out, but in this matchup, you see them pausing more than
I would say that
once.
their rate has been excellent so far. So.
I think they're pretty fast. So it's not a Nadu game. That's
Oh
for sure.
God.
Exactly. But of course, you do still have to
What a
play
mistake
it,
of a
so-
card.
Yeah.
You can get in trouble for
It's
that.
like now I'm gonna replay my entire thing again.
Yep.
So
Exactly what he's doing is like, if you're not going to play anything, I'm not either. I'm in no rush.
Yeah, kinda.
Accumulate wisdom, i.e. ancestral recall.
All right, so it looks like Ray Zhang thought about it, and now it's time for fireworks. Going for a big spell that demands an answer now. I mean, it doesn't demand, but it very much would like one. And no answer. But looks like we might see a get lost then still at end step from Zevin. Oh, okay. All right.
Interesting.
Plays that in, well, it can't be dealt with. Can also do the looting from the land for freezies.
I did build like an Amulet Titan and an Eggs deck for my Canadian Highlander League.
Ooh.
And yeah, it wasn't terrible. But then I played Eggs once, and I was like, you know what? I didn't want to play this deck ever again.
It's kind of a pain in the ass to keep track of.
Yeah, the other guy I was playing against, he's definitely a much more experienced player than I am. He's like, oh yeah, I love Eggs. So then he's helping me trying to navigate my own damn deck.
Oh yeah.
Which is great. You know, this guy's great. Fantastic guy.
Down to 5.
I'm just like, oh,
7 taps 5 mana.
never again.
It is a lava axe upstairs, and it's GG.
I love me a good lava axe.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Boomerang Basics, Spell Snare, Firebending Lesson, Grand, Monument to Endurance, Boomerang Basics, Iris Demonstration, Monument to Endurance. Look at all that gas.
10 cards in hand.
I can do nothing.
And that's the thing. Even if you start with Boomerang Basics on the high noon to try to do a lot of spells, well, that's going to be the one that gets anged.
Yep. Ang is just waiting.
And the more time that you give Zevin, the more chance that you get this powerful airbender, the chance to waterbend, flip over to the 5/5, attack, and that represents... Yeah, I mean, 6 damage from itself.
7, 8, 9.
The Vigilance is kind of a nombo with the flip side of Ang. But still, it's
still
8 damage.
Yeah.
I'm also building a Keurig CEDH deck, mono black.
Very nice.
That's the other one that I think would do well with the meta here so far.
For Ray,
my other weird dark horse like Adeline.
The Azorius Tempo deck is very good at preventing you from having any fun, to say the least.
Yeah. But it's not even a control deck, you know? It's
Weird
like,
politics tempo mono-colored decks.
It does know how to play that role when it needs to before it
That's pretty fun.
shifts gears and then gets you dead.
Now, even at upkeep, going
it's just like a chain swap deck then, so like duh.
On the Sky Coach, it's definitely the target you want, as if you do it on the Ang, it just gets all aborted.
Starting to look like a commander game now.
What you counting there, buddy?
It's a ton of damage.
Got 8 mana available to him.
Yeah, so looking if maybe Zevin wants to transform Ang.
What, to play the other Ang?
Just a little more ball.
Airbend's out the Sky Coach.
It's hot card
No matter what you target,
ASMR.
one of them's getting airbend. You're going to get to replay the other.
Sir, are you gonna go flip your Ang? Is he gonna flip the Ang?
To do the math. Can I?
No, it's 8 mana. Never mind.
And cast a spell. Doesn't look like it.
Flip that Ang. Go beat down.
All aborted on Ang.
You've been playing control all your life.
The Sky Coach.
You flip the Ang and he's gonna Boomerang Basics it back.
A little wrinkle there with an old board. I'll get used to it.
Oh, and then you just feel stupid, as you should.
With all these enters effects.
Now the spell is actually good to go. There is no way for Zevin to even interrupt it or Ang. Can Ang, but it would have to let
you love
Ang.
Lamb?
Yeah.
So this spell actually looks like
I had a trident.
it's going to do some things.
All right, get lost now. Taking care of artist's talent.
Oh wait, sorry. Oh, okay.
This is
I overpaid. I overpaid for my airbend spell because it should cost 1.
Oh, also, wait, is there a missed artist talent trigger?
I was going to decline it.
Okay, sure. Good.
So, yeah, Airbend normally costs 2, but Artist Talent does reduce that. So there should be 1 blue mana floating.
You just have a blue mana floating.
Yeah. Blue mana floating. Zhang was unable to interact with that, but now it looks like Boomerang Basic goes to the hand. And when you have 7 cards in hand, 6 of them are 7 of them are spells. Now it's time to kind of go off.
Yeah.
And I think maybe the judge is discussing. Oh, I guess we'll listen. Because if you're given the option to pay 2 for the airbend, or you can pay 1, then you tap 2, you paid for it. But I don't think it is an option, so I think you just have a blue mana floating.
Yeah, just 1 floating. Yeah.
So now you can play the Conductor and All Aboard on Aang. So that is online again for 7. So Zenon right now has available Sky Coach, All Aboard on Aang, and Get Lost Some Other Thing.
Still plenty of things for Zevon to do. Now,
You got this, Rui, for China.
You just tell him for China.
from Rizhang is
Oh, shit.
unlocked, but no discounts.
You heard that?
Which is
this would have been a wild
I really like this, bro.
Iroh's demonstration.
Yeah.
Because life is funnier this way.
Demonstration looks quite
That's
bad
fair.
right
Oh, yeah,
now.
it's never going to land.
It would look great to be able to Iroh's demonstration on Aang. And then if you do All Aboard, then in response you have like a combustion technique or something. That would be great.
Yeah.
I mean, real talk, it does feel
Can we
good.
firebending?
No, it's okay. I'm just telling a dumb story.
Oh, I want to hear it, but I was just talking.
Zevon,
They had that little 3D printed thing that just said blue for tracking, putting a dice in for tracking your floating
Oh.
mana. I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. We want to get one of those too.
Turn passes back, untap, draw.
So yeah, so I went to like Buddha's birthday today. With my mom.
Happy birthday, Buddha.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Buddha, wherever you are.
Yeah.
We love you.
But so in this case, it's basically just a church service, but instead of Jesus, it's Buddha in a way. So it's kind of funny. But the other one that's also hilarious was that I was having such trouble hearing things, and so was my mom. So she was like, we were talking, listening to this director of like the thing. She's like, man, her Chinese accent is so strong. I can't understand a damn thing she's saying. Here's my mom saying this because you're saying it in English. So I was like, damn, I'm happy to hear that my mother struggles too. So
It's got to get lost, and he's
yeah,
got
it was just tough. I was trying to learn lessons, and I'm just like, I can't understand what this lady is saying. So I had to like get into like my mind palace while she's telling me, just like, yeah, just do 3 things for happiness, like good words, good thoughts, good actions. And I'm like, oh, it's good, but I'm having these bad racist thoughts about you right now.
Oh, Buddha.
Yeah.
The thing about this tempo deck, it's very great at controlling what your opponent.
I really couldn't understand. I just heard those 3 words, and then those 3 things. Okay, yeah, I understood that. I could not understand anything else because there's a lot of echoes in the church, basically. So
discarding stuff, so maybe
because the PA
Church
and
is
then
supposed to
all.
have excellent acoustics.
And that looks like what they're.
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
Was it a church or a temple?
It was a temple
Oh,
that had PA systems, and it was quite echoey. And even like the mayor of like Orange County was there, and he was talking. He is a deep voiced black man, and I couldn't barely understand him because it's just the echoes were so bad where we were sitting. So yeah.
Coach would be great. Yeah. And wow, I think that island was already in hand, so that might
It's
have
like
Tommy was
just
just
topic
being
the verge
racist.
as well.
I think I was just being racist.
Extreme flood here for Zevon.
Typical Tommy
Land
nonsense.
is gonna start kind of popping off.
Yeah, it'll start doing its thing. Card draw online, more mana online, and damage, which is the ultimate game ender here for Rizhang. Consult the star charts.
Damn, I already
You know,
fucking used
the
up all my
only
wood.
players to play
Jeez.
this many copies main deck,
Damn.
and it has been serving them incredibly well. Grand Grand now on the battlefield too, so
Could we like hire people on the island to just do wood for us?
Discount is online as well.
I will fucking wish, bro.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Let's get the Discord bitch.
End step air temple.
Like, can we make fucking all these fucking people that show up to that you can hire and who go to the camp don't actually do anything, walk around and let's start like sawing shit. Just make them fucking. No, they do stuff, but it's basically just adding buffs to your stuff. You know, like so the one person gives you has the potential to give you an extra like 1 or 2 meals every time you make a meal, right?
Right. They have that motherfucker cut wood too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but then they're not actually like actively cooking. They don't cook for you. They just walk around doing a whole lot of nothing and
stuff.
And then they go up to like the fucking sawhorse and shit and start sawing, and I'm just like, bro, why can't you just go cut trees?
Definitely.
They're this close. They're this close to making it right, but it's still in early access, right? So
one of the best.
Because it looks like they had some like I don't know about you guys. It does look like they have some screens in there. It look like you could do some kind of hiring or training of pirates or some shit like that.
Yeah.
What? Where did you see that?
It was some of the interface. It looked like I think it's when you're at the camp.
Get that lucky.
And in my brain, it looks like I don't know if it's true. I'm just saying it looks like a place where you could put in things to hire pirates.
Second Grand has hit the stack.
Too many grand.
Wouldn't that be a third?
All aboard Ang.
A different game.
That looked very, very.
Oh, okay.
And it's still not a correct statement.
Now with second monument, Grand gets to get busy and activate monument twice. The Ignicala.
I think I'm gonna move all my shit over here. This is a prime location.
2 monuments? Holy crap.
Yeah, not much we can do about that.
She forgot to take her maps with her.
I guess so, yep.
They're gonna be scarred and everything.
Why wouldn't you?
2 more map
That's so an incredible game. Jesus Christ. Look at all those map tokens. You can just fish for days.
The flip side, not much going on from Ray Zhang. So if Zevin can find like a Quantum Riddler here, we could easily be right back in it.
Oh yeah.
That's got to be the best draw
for sure. Anytime in the late game, that's almost always the best draw for any deck that's playing the Riddler.
I think this Agnikala might just end the game.
Yeah.
TBH.
We did just top deck and accumulate wisdom off that, so we can discard, get some treasures.
Yeah.
Try to cast that if we want.
Just draw more cards.
Right now, all Ray Zhang is looking for is like, can I find a way to get a 3 steps ahead, something like that?
What a grind.
Copy these monuments.
Now, the one other mode for Ghost Vacuum that I think is better than trying to clean up Ray Zhang's graveyard is Ghost Vacuum start eating Zevin's creature.
Yeah.
Ang, all of
so you got 2 land. They got 2 land draws off that. That's
now we
less
are.
than
Yep.
ideal.
See that right here. This is when you know, the spell aspect is already out of control. Ghost Vacuum putting in a lot of, you know, air quote, kind of tricky, annoying style 1/1 creatures. They can be really impactful.
Yeah. It's not the way you want to win, but hey, this is all Zevin's got going for him right now. A null in hand. And Ray Zhang just with so many cards. Look at that. Iris Demonstration, Grand, Combustion Technique, Boomerang Basics.
Dang.
And now...
Goodness me.
Grand to get down, and with 2 of the lands, now you can say go.
Yep.
See if Zevin has anything going on, and then just activate the lands twice. Take 6, and then Grand will deal 6 more.
What's the weather like over in y'all's area? Is it hot as
It's
fuck
like
over there yet, Tommy?
it's like 75 degrees in my town today, but it's going to be like 50 tomorrow.
It's colder here, bro. Holy shit.
Likewise,
yeah, it's quite chilly.
It's 60
Nice
here right now.
Semifinals here, picking up a hard-fought victory.
I was going to say he must have
against an
scooped
excellent
because
with an excellent deck.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a phenomenal match. That game 5 was incredible.
Yeah, he was just top decking.
he just had nothing. Yeah, and then Rui just got everything. That full hand.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Yeah, it was a valiant attempt.
Played absolutely masterfully with what he was given.
Absolutely, no missteps. He did what he needed to do.
Wait, is that
That's
it?
just magic, man.
Yep.
Sometimes that's gonna happen, but you know, shout out to him. And
Is
his
that
team
the
for bringing a super sweet
The
day.
Asian invasion you were talking about, Tommy?
Yeah, they won.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure to
Once again,
watch.
America has fallen
Top
to
eight, he's locked for
China
how many events
in
now?
many
Yeah,
things.
exactly. Always plays some spice. Even his first top 8, played that up the beanstalk Golgari deck where Matt Nass won.
I wasn't happy about it either.
Has
I'm an American, you know.
Well, Tannen got
As
to
much
chat
as I
today
glaze
after
China on a
so
regular
let's
basis,
go
I still,
and see what they had to say.
you know, they're
Nah,
killing
bro,
my
Blaze,
uncle.
I am
Blaze
joined by
China
Ray
more.
after winning their quarterfinal
Jeez.
match. Ray, very interesting match between you here. You told me
More
right
China
before this, you
glazing.
felt like you didn't play your best in that round. Walk me through that.
I don't know if I didn't play my best, but I definitely didn't play very well. So, which, I don't know. Like, I made a bunch of discards that I feel like could have cost me later, but ended up maybe not punishing me in some of the games, and mostly that, I think. But definitely this matchup was like super weird and complicated, but definitely, I don't know.
All right, speaking about a weird and complicated game, walk me through Game 5 a little bit. They got a
All
high
right,
noon
let's
into
do
play.
a little
That's a very problematic
news
card
while
for
they're
a
doing this interview and between round stuff. Uh,
Is there really that much news to really speak
no, I
of?
got a couple more things though. Especially because I keep seeing ads for it. The Supreme Court considers blocking lawsuit alleging that the weed killer Roundup causes cancer.
Wow.
Yeah. There's cases years ago where they were like, yeah, this shit definitely causes cancer, and a bunch of places outlawed it, and now they're trying to get it like so the chemical compound is glyphosate. And so if you see ads and shit that are like glyphosate is totally safe and blah blah, it doesn't cause cancer at all. Yeah, that's paid for by these fucking chemical lobbies.
Yeah, the Cancer Foundation.
Yeah.
Pro cancer.
Pretty much. So they're trying to go to the state levels now to get them re-legalized at the state level so they can continue to sell this shit that causes cancer. This is, I believe, going to be on our ballot. I'll have to do some checking into that, but don't vote for this. This is bad. It causes cancer.
Yeah. Now, it's not saying that we're using our food, we get cancer, but it's the workers and stuff who are.
Yeah. Like
using
people
these
who have to
chemicals.
use this shit professional, like every day for their job, they're getting cancer from it. And
and
there
they're the
are
ones
a
making
lot
our
of
food,
like weed treatment people in North Dakota. So no.
That's right. So do the right things, folks.
They're doing a commercial break. All right. So, oh yeah, who shot the Secret Service officer at the Trump press dinner?
Oh yeah, I heard that was like a fucking self-inflicted thing.
Or maybe like so. It's tough to say because the official court filings don't say a whole lot, honestly. That's the problem. So at first they were like, oh, well, maybe it was a blue on blue. And then Trump said 2 days ago, well, it wasn't friendly fire, but he'll fucking say anything, so that doesn't really mean anything. But, so yeah, without more court filings and things of that nature, we won't know. Todd Blanche, the acting attorney general, said the suspect fired out of a shotgun, and we know that happened. So that's all we know. That's what they say. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of weirdness, and of course, is one of the more weird things is I think it was like 9 or 10 minutes after this incident was reported, we started seeing a massive wave on I guess MAGA social media talking about this is why Donald Trump needs a ballroom and all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh God, no, he doesn't.
Ballroom glazing.
So yeah, this would not never happen if our president had a big, beautiful ballroom. You know.
He just wants to have a castle he never has to come out of.
That's right. And
So agents apparently fired 5 shots and never struck the suspect.
Amazing.
Yep, that's true.
good that nobody got hurt in this except for a cop getting shot.
Yeah, it
So-
sounds like his vest took the brunt of it, which is good. You should always wear your vest.
Right.
I have mine next to my desk.
I have mine down next to my safe in the basement.
I'm wearing mine right now. Look at
Good
these.
for you,
Look at this
homie.
chest. That's right.
That's right. Delightful. All right, we're back with some magic.
I remember
They did a
asking,
great job on that one for sure.
So
Chris
we are
Larson
going
won
into
the last one too, and I remember asking,
the
he's like,
semifinals
"Hey,
now.
this is
Then
real pretty, right? He's like,
I
what?
think
Or
so,
no,
yeah.
there are still
Why?
two more matches in the
It doesn't match
quarterfinals?
anything in the house.
Well,
that doesn't matter.
He's trying to get a second one, which will match.
We're gonna stream this whole event all day till like 10 p.m. tonight.
For sure.
When Chris Larson won the last Pro Tour, I remember
Everybody
asking,
settle in.
hey, this is real pretty, right? He's like,
Oh, is that what you're doing?
why?
No, God, no.
It doesn't match anything in the house.
Well,
that doesn't matter.
He's trying to get a second one, which will match.
Yeah.
Kind of cold down here, damn.
Then I think she'll be a little happier.
Yeah, maybe stick a lamp in there. I don't know.
Even with your
Don't
heater
do that.
PC?
Anyway, friends, welcome back. Corey Baumeister.
Oh no,
I
this
don't
is the
have
semi.
a- I don't
Okay,
have a
so
heater
no.
PC, bro.
Okay, if this is if these are the matches, then we can look at all this. I
Earlier
didn't
today, we saw
I didn't
Matt
realize
Nass
how
with
many
a
there
victory
would be,
against
but
Matt
this is a
Stephenson,
reasonable
so
amount.
they're waiting for their opponents. Max Kowanowski, Christopher Larson, Stefan Schutz.
Oh wait, no, it's not. Never mind. There are 2 more.
Are still our players.
We'll
Yeah.
maybe see one more.
Are waiting to do battle. Christopher Larson.
We've been here for
Max
a
Kowanowski. Up
while
next,
already.
We've got Selesny and Landfall up against Is It Spelementals. This matchup is going to be a super sweet one indeed. And
Alright,
Yeah,
Landfall.
I said I was gonna do stuff, and then I started pirate maxing.
Nice.
I've got Max coming out
Yeah.
here with me, getting ready for his
Good.
quarterfinal. And
It'd be like
you
that.
talked to me a lot about your
I need to
preparation for the
find real
tournament, how you
food
picked your deck. Now we're going
soonish.
into
Yeah,
the
me
top
too.
I'm
eight,
down
so
to stream all
so
day. I
care
don't give a
of that for you.
shit.
Last night
I'll
when you
just
got a lot of sleep. How's this
I need to
matchup looking for
you
y'all?
know, get some food
Yeah,
and go
so
have a
this
smoke.
matchup's really interesting. We had tested a lot of the traditional landfall matchup.
The important
but
things.
White Splash adds a whole new element with a road main deck and then Rest in Peace side.
I think I might get some
Both of
Chinese
those
food
cards
later.
are very
Ooh.
scary.
Yeah.
in their own
Yeah,
right.
I'm
Where you
might
ordering
go
from?
Also, I
out.
don't think actually fully.
Where am I
suited for
ordering
the
from?
matchup in
Churba
Pro
Churba
Tour,
Dumplings.
because there's
No, that's
limits
right.
to the cards as
You
well,
should
because
visit
they slow
Churba
down
Dumplings
how
for the
proactive
best
the landfall
dumplings.
deck
The
can be.
best
I
Rat
can
King
capitalize on
dumplings
that
in
and
your
take more
area.
time to spin my wheels and set
That's
up my
right.
end game, which I still believe is stronger than their end game. So yes, they have some really strong cards that if they catch me in the right spot,
I don't even know if they have-
game over.
I don't even know if they have. I don't even know if they have a
Sometimes
restaurant. It
it
was
does
just a
slow
food
down
truck.
its functionality a little bit.
It's just
which
the
gives me some
funniest
more
name for a
openings to kind
restaurant.
of maneuver. So
That's all.
overall, I can't say for sure how good I feel, but
I think
my
it's a
team
food
did a
truck,
good job
Tommy.
helping me kind of figure
It's a
out
funny
the
name for
best
food truck
strategy,
because
and I think it'll be a
it's
good
fine.
match.
Well, thanks for the great answer.
Pretty
and
funny.
best of luck in the top
I
eight.
laughed
Lim
when I
dumpling
saw
valor.
that. Yep, I
We have
saw
to-
it. Well, I mean, it was a white guy driving the
I've always wondered what are
the
people
food
gonna
truck,
do
so-
the night before the top eight for Sunday.
Oh
had, like,
God,
And Arena
He's
Direct
so
rank.
big.
he's
Wait,
a big
wait.
man.
Were you playing on the Arena Direct
It
last
says
night trying to
heavy
win
play.
those
I
collector
like it.
boxes?
Atta
Give those
boy.
poor guys a chance. Why were you doing that to them?
You gotta get a box before you get in here. I did that last time as well.
Well, okay, so that works pretty well.
Yeah, worked out. Need a box. Get a win. Have
All right.
fun.
You heard it here first. If you want to win a Pro Tour, you got to play in the Arena Directs.
That's right.
Chris Larson, you know, I've said I wish to petition that they move this 1 week ahead or before because
Yeah.
we're all wanting to play and win boxes. Anyway,
And
let's
he's,
check out these
he's not
stats.
kidding, by the way. I
He's
chatted
not.
with him in Richmond. I was like, dude, good luck. Are you testing your match? And he's like, I'm 4-1 in the Arena Direct. I was like, good job, Christopher. So here is the landfall deck they were playing. And,
Oh, let's see. We
exactly
got
what Max is
Mossborn
saying is what I
Hydra.
was gonna
Oh,
say.
look, Badger Mold
The
Cubs.
Erode Rest in
What
Peace
else
is a
we
lot
got
better chance
here?
than through the
Ice
traditional
Till
landfall
Explorer.
deck. So
Not bad.
normally this
It's a
match is
landfall
quite
deck, so
bad
that
for
makes
the
sense.
green decks, the elemental
Yeah,
decks.
a couple fabled passages, very nice, good for landfalls. I like that Serac. I think that one's pretty nice.
That card's pretty cracked.
All right, let's check out
Dude,
what
Lumbering
Max
World
Kowanowski
Wagon
is
has
up
kicked
to
my
with
butt
his Spelementals.
so many times.
The absolute master with a
See
steam vent in his hand here has been playing lessons for basically the last 3 months, decided to switch to the Spelementals version, but knows his way around
Interesting.
any kind of Flyer Bluff Canal deck. This is trying to
I
get a bunch
am
of
not
spells
that
in your
familiar
yard,
with this
cast
deck.
one of these Eddie Mercs or Hearth Elementals, and then Sunderflock your opponent.
I think I saw the. Yeah, I don't know.
So looking for
Good question.
discounts as well. Just
I think I thought I saw
different
Mold
way
Drifter. I'm like,
to
that can't be
the
right.
Lessons deck. So let's jump
Mold
into the
Drifter back
matchup
in
here,
standard, it's
friends. This is
fine.
Christopher Larson looking
fine.
for a back-to-back
It's not that good
Pro
anyways
Tour
anymore.
championship up against Max Kowanowski. What is
I don't know. Muldrith was pretty powerful.
The higher seed, trying to get that piece of matching furniture. Make that other trophy look good in his living room. You know, the table mics
get through this game.
The table mics in most
gonna bolt
matchups
the
are
bird?
a very, very
Oh,
awesome
no, never
aspect.
mind.
When Christopher Larson's at the table, it's free comedy as well.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
Delightful.
He is too funny.
He is hilarious.
If magic ever fails him, he's got a future in stand-up
Stand
or
up,
something.
absolutely.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah. Always having a great time. Always making sure everyone else is having a great time. He's made it his mission this week, as well as winning the Pro Tour, to hug everybody. So
he is a hugger.
A lot of landfall,
If you're
a lot of
Magic on,
spell
go be
slinging,
Alondiv.
both
Great
mid-range
shows up,
decks.
picks you up.
So Chocobo getting in for 2. Looks like I saw the Lumber Wagon, Harmonizer, and a Road in hand for Christopher. So no 2-drop is
God,
a
they
big
can
deal.
shuffle
No
and go
Cub,
through the
something
deck
like
so
that
damn
to be able
fast.
to
Right?
get the
That's what I'm
game
saying.
going. But
God.
Lumber Wagon is a very, very difficult card to deal with from these Izzet decks because it's one
Crazy.
of the few spells that doesn't get bounced with the Sunderflock.
Yeah.
And then if you can just replay one of your creatures, crew it up, maybe double its power, which is already gigantic, you can force a
I like
chump
those
block with
copies
the
of Sleight of
Sunderflock or
Hand he's
something
got,
along
those
those lines.
promo ones. I like the art
Yeah.
on those.
Yeah, it's a really sweet card. You know, Aether Drift kind of got a little bit of a bad rep, but there's some really, really sweet cards from that.
Yeah.
That's right. Aether Drift is a great set.
Matt Nass probably loved that Pro Tour as well. We'll see.
I think he did.
He's trying to be just as big of a fan of Secrets of Strixhaven as he was of Aether Drift. Get some matching furniture for himself as well. And no interaction here for the Chocobo, which is huge. And Max doing exactly what he was saying he was going to do in his pre-interview. Just spin his wheels here and then get ready to do Hearth Elemental, Sunderflock, those kind of things. And we're already online for Hearth Elemental this turn.
Good gravy.
Wow, and that is Hearth Elemental in hand, so could just cast that. If he has any one mana spells, can cast those kind of air quotes for free, and then has the Sunderflock that he just drew to cast as early as next turn.
Yeah, 1-mana spells are free in essence. You know, it's kind of
Oh,
like
it's the Secrets of
Invoke
Strixhaven.
decks. It's like,
That's
I
why
can play one,
I'm not as
why not?
familiar with it.
There's a solid chance,
yeah.
though, if Max just taps out for a Hearth Elemental, though, that
That makes sense.
the game could be
Does
basically
make
over. As we saw Harmonizer in hand for Chris. Let's say you have a fetch land of some variety, an Escape Tunnel or a Fabled Passage. You can double each power, one on the Chocobo, one on the Lumber Wagon, and then when the Lumber Wagon attacks, double something else and force a chump block.
Oof. That's really sweet.
That's 1. Oh, 2.
Yep, Flow State.
Flow State,
is
good card.
online.
I bet Chris is pumped about that, as there's not much interaction for creatures that have over 2 toughness.
Sorry, I might have 8 cards in hand. I do have 8 cards.
Yeah, I think this game is
discard.
over. Because
Yeah.
look at that hand. That is no interaction.
Yeah, there's nothing there that deals with these creatures.
Yeah, into the Flood Maw would be great. But looks like we are not playing that one at all. So, yeah, Christopher should know there is no interaction for what he's about to do. As long as Chris has a land to go with this Harmonizer, I don't even think it has to be a Fabled Passage or an Escape Tunnel. I think we'll be heading to game 2 already.
Giant creature, crew, smack.
Yep.
Great opening hand.
Still one of my favorite lines as well from Max after he qualified at RC Milwaukee, losing in the top 8. I was like, man, you get to go to Secrets of Strixhaven, which is going to be a lesson set, and you just qualified with lessons. And he's like, and bro, they should have gave me Steve. And it looks
Job
like they
search
shouldn't
tip.
have.
Put any position at fucking Spirit Airlines on your
Incredibly nice
resume.
player.
Let's go.
I believe 3rd Pro
Yeah, that's
Tour,
right. I was a pilot for
one of the
Spirit.
nicest
That's
guys
me.
you'll ever meet, and just an
I know every
incredible,
pilot.
I was a
classic Magic player. And there's the
that's-
fetch
I was
land with
a
land
fucking
triggers. Double.
systems.
Wait, I wanted to do
I was a fucking systems engineer,
Ooh, I was chief of
Yeah,
security.
that's all that matters, right?
chief of cybersecurity for the Atlantis
branch.
location.
So
Yeah.
players just
The
shuffle up
Atlantis
and
location?
off. Kick things off here for Max. You land into Line of
That's
War
what-
Elves. For
The
Chris
lost
Larson
city of
and
Atlanta.
response.
Yeah.
Chris is like, what?
That's illegal.
Who are they gonna call?
That's different art.
Chris caring about the important things here. Arena directs and you matching your art.
These tournaments.
It's not like anybody who does these jobs actually knows what they're doing anyways.
I'm never gonna match my art. Never.
Opt and sleight of hand.
I'm gonna make them all different.
What is that one?
There you go.
Hell
I
yeah.
appreciate this opt. I know this one.
Yeah. Oh no.
That's how we do it.
Ops, those are gorgeous. And
In
the
budget
card ones
land.
to have.
Hey, hey now.
Top 2.
Alrighty.
That is a sleight of
Heroes
hand,
hangout.
essentially.
Yeah.
Let's take out this Nordic man.
Some sleight of
I want
hand.
to say one thing.
Oh, he's already
He is
he's
an
already up one.
absolute lad.
I'll just stop you. Otherwise, you just
He is playing original Llanowar right there.
I bet he never
That's
pays the
pretty
2 for smothering tithe. Or
Yeah,
Mystic Step.
yeah.
This man knows. He uses white borders to throw his enemies off.
Impolite joke.
And I will say that Max feels like I feel like Max really needs to win this game.
Yeah.
As Chris is really making this tough to do our jobs,
Yep,
huh? But Max really has to win this game because the post-board games, we get 3 rest in peace. And that is, kind of the GG card. So I think things do improve for Christopher post-board.
Has a very satisfying shuffle he has.
Satisfying chocobo sound as well.
Chocobo?
Way.
Winter Night Stories. Let's find some more cards to hopefully deal with this tiny chicken on the other side of the battlefield.
Max is definitely staying true to what he said in his pregame interview.
Yeah.
He is indeed spinning his wheels.
They're going to fall off, though, again, if he does the same thing in the first game.
But we got a lot of spells, 5 spells in the yard, so any Eddie Merc Crab is available. Looks like I see wow, his hand is still quite bad. I see Prismari Charm, 3 lands, and looks like a creature.
Hearth Elemental's in there, yeah.
And a Hearth Elemental, so not amazing by any means, but a card that is amazing is Sirach against
And a male,
these, very amazing against these Izzet strategies.
Yeah,
I
no,
like
you know,
text that
gets
says
extra
this
cards
spell
off of things
can't
being
be
targeted,
countered.
But here
I like
comes the
spells like
Hearth
that.
Elemental.
It's pretty sweet.
Now it looks like Max
pretty
is going to
powerful.
have the interesting decision of for sure playing another land at some point, but to either play this second Hearth Elemental
Hullbreaker Horror. I
hold
love
it,
that card.
to maybe discard. But with Winter Night Stories in the yard,
Yep, Hearth Elemental, also love that card. It's pretty nice.
Found a sleight of hand.
I'm gonna have to check that one out. It is nice.
What else did he get there?
Yeah, both modes are pretty good.
Tight
So
sequencing by Max there, playing the other Hearth Elemental first. Now he's saying, I don't have to discard a spell to play this for 1 mana, especially when he's flooded. That's a heads-up play.
Return. Sleight of hand.
Again, Izzet doing what Izzet does best, drawing cards.
All right, looks like Chris does not have land 4, but has an Ice Till, so could be a game-winning Fabled Passage if he finds one. Like, that would just be absolutely devastating. But without a land, he is not going to be doing very much. So big draw step. Forest off the top.
Surek's got a bit of a roadblock in the way there, but here comes Mightform Harmonizer, warped out, doubles the power there of Surek. Now 8.
I was like, I think that was close to missing the Chocobo.
I don't think you'd ever forget that little guy.
I mean, technically this rock was in combat, so maybe Chris being a little bit of a loose goose play there.
It's a chocobo.
Sorry, excuse me. You're right. You're right.
Jeez.
Yeah, what do you think?
4
here?
out of 10.
Max, gonna take it?
Yeah, 8 damage makes sense to me, and Chris just pushing through as much damage as possible, saying, you know what, Ice Till, Explorer, just casting it and getting no immediate value, not great. So Chris playing very aggressive, but I like it.
Oh, Thunderflock.
Ooh.
Huge advantage to Max now. This is exactly where he wants to be.
Yeah. Now we know why he did not block, because 8 damage.
Do you have another Thunderflock in your hand?
Sunderflock is cool.
He's like, you win if you do. That's the language Chris was saying.
I have some good cards, yeah. I don't think I'm winning it regardless, but...
yeah, this is,
Chris just getting that free information there. That's how he gets that
Unless you cost in duress, you don't get to know.
And now anything he plays looks like it's going to have to be a chunk blocker to Hearth. So probably this poor Chocobo is just going to be thrown in.
Was it jumpy?
Yep. But under 5% chance that Chris could win this game.
He didn't do the sound.
Yeah, that's only a happy Chocobo sound.
Oh,
This is a sad Chocobo moment, I believe.
Badgermill Cub hits the board.
Respond to the target with
So we get the land up, the cub dies. 2 tiny blockers for 3 real big critters, one of which they can't do anything about anyway.
Yep. One's a Prismari Charm for sure. Looks like it's 2 Prismari Charms, so that should do it.
Yeah,
now, Max could go super aggressive and try to like kill one, bounce the other, but at the same time, if there's an Erode on a Sunderflock, then you kind of waste your removal spells. So I think Max can pretty safely just attack if he wants to. Force 1 chump block and say, good luck, Chris, next turn. And then Prismari Charm, whatever Chris plays on that turn. I don't think there's a point in having to play proactively here, because you just got to think, how could Chris beat me next turn? And there's no way.
Yeah, I know how I win, but how do I lose?
Exactly. But, of course, first Pro Tour top 8, you're going to slow down and just make sure you close it out right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks like he's got Spell Snare, Sleight of Hand, double Prismari Charm. That's going to do it, to say the least, over time.
We'll get there. Not this turn, but we will get there.
9. Yep.
So 2 pieces of interaction available for Max.
There's nothing.
He has nothing. I actually don't think Chris could beat 4 Steam Vents.
I don't
Max.
think so. I don't think so. Alrighty, so both players with a game apiece. Now I get to go to sideboard. So an ideal start here.
Yeah,
for
that
both
Elementals
players,
deck seems
coming
pretty
out
cool.
of that those pre-board games unscathed. If you will.
Pretty cool.
Absolutely. 1-1. I think either player that takes a 2-0 lead pretty obviously is going to be heavily favored going into it. But now looking at the sideboarding here, starting with Max, took out the Heroes Hangout, 2 Winter Night Stories, 1 Flow State, brought in a Null, Get Out, a Braid, and Broadside Barrages. So just minor upgrades. There we go, is the full sideboard of Max on the left. And then for Christopher, a lot more dynamic changes. And wow, this is surprising to me. Minus 1 Ice Till Explorer, 4 Llanowar Elves, 4 Badger Mole Cubs, 1 Erode, 1 Bushwhack, and brought in Sirach, brought in 3 Mossborn Hydras, 3 Resident Bees, 3 Snakeskin Veils, and the Kutzel.
So he just basically said, screw ramping. I'm just going to put chickens down and protect.
Trying to be a little bit bigger. So Mossborn Hydra, the reason that you bring that one in, it's an elemental. It doesn't get Thunderflocked.
Also get trample and massive every single time a land hits the board.
The elemental text is by far the most important one. So
That's true.
It is just saying, Chris is like, you know what, especially Max's version where he plays 4 Prismari Charm, just doesn't want to ever draw 2 Llanowars, because if you get 2 for 1 with 1 Prismari Charm, it's pretty much GG. This would be a great turn for a Rest in Peace if Max doesn't have a Null, Spell Pierce, or Spell Snare.
Can we find it?
Or Sirach would be great too.
No, Mossborn Hydra to kick things off, so.
And Chris, you know, probably had a plethora of spells there, but the Mossborn Hydra does not get dealt with by one island, by anything. So that was a classic. I don't want to run into a possible
interesting
counter
matchup. This is pretty cool.
There's a Braid in hand there for Max, but no, he's got a Chocobo out of range of that. You can kill the Mossborn Hydra, which he might be priced into doing.
There's a lot of times
it's pretty solid.
where Mossborn Hydra doesn't get killed immediately, and the opponent gets killed on the following turn.
Yes,
so.
So I'm thinking we're going to see a piece of removal aimed towards the Hydra.
I would think so. And I think I do see a Spell Snare.
Nice.
So another reason probably to take out Badger Mole Cubs, just...
yeah, they get countered.
Yep.
They get
Ooh, Hydra off the top. Chris,
that's pretty good.
It was the correct play against an island last turn.
Oh,
gotta be good now.
Mossborn Hydra, kind of a menace.
Yep, sure is.
5-power Hydra.
5-power.
Can't be board
Chocobo
wiped
and a
now.
4-power Hydra. It can never be 5-power.
Okay, fine.
I couldn't go to Magic Con, but I did get my festival in a box coming in today.
Nice.
Actually supposed to be on the main stage.
Exactly.
Comes with
Sorry,
a,
I forgot
I think
to
a Mystery Booster 2 box, so definitely gonna save that for my
A lot of damage.
draft, Chaos Draft event thing going on.
That's a
So it's
lot of
pretty nice.
cards.
Hell yeah.
Sleight of hand needs to find a way to make these guys go away.
Looks like a lot of blue cards in hand. I think I saw like a Null, a Spell Snare, maybe even a Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce would be an odd one, so maybe that wasn't it.
Yeah, Spell Snare. Ouch. Man, you don't want to be hitting yourself.
Could just be a sad Hearth Elemental.
It's
and
a real sad Hearth Elemental.
This could be GG. I don't know what that card is, but Chris is showing I'm about to win.
I can show it off having it all.
Okay, there you go.
Yep.
I'm not sure what that. It looked like probably some alternate art. Rest in peace. Okay, thank you.
Everyone to judge.
Thank you to our
Final Fantasy rest in peace. I do
Thanks,
believe.
Josh. It's got our back.
Yeah, I like that Chris just showed a good sideboard card against him. Like, yeah, you're probably dead. Oh, Chris, there we go.
I do love rest in peace.
It looks like a mulligan.
Oh,
It's pretty nice.
Chris's hand.
Lenore else to start, followed up by a little raccoon buddy.
Yep, mulligan from both players.
Yep.
And must win.
I got a
here.
Viva La Rakdos secret lair.
Oh,
Pretty
hell
sweet.
yeah.
Pro Tour Championship.
I don't know what's in there yet.
Yep.
Do I have any
He's gonna
magic
win
cards
this
up here?
year, but Chris
Yeah.
Velasquez has an excellent start.
Oh, what was
so
this?
far.
I
A
think I
good
just
start,
opened. I
but the
brought some
awkwardness
random
of
packs
their
home.
particular version that
what I got
Nathan
here.
and Christus and the rest of the team decided to play, there is a Keynote
Oh, yeah, there
Curator
was a
and a
Grand
plane.
Demolisher
So
in here.
if the Llanowar dies,
nice.
we might see
I love that
land go
card.
unless Chris top decks an untapped.
It's little like in residence, I think, playtester card.
Yep.
And he always
Escaped on
put
the
out.
boss,
Oh,
go
so it's
find
pretty
that
nice.
green.
Yep.
I've been trying to add it
Two
to like my
planes
uncube,
in your deck
but
is
some of them
now
are just
free.
good
So
cards.
It's pretty close to
So-
a
Full
blue
Art Spring
splash, but
Heartman Tuco.
this kind of moment right now is a big deal.
Spring Heart Tuco is
Ride
incredibly
down
good.
Foil
before
Writhing
Max
Chrysalis.
can untap and have the possibility to spell snare it is
We got
huge
a-
game. And I think the spell snare is there, so
I got a promo Consecrated Sphinx,
Nice.
now I think Chris does
From
have a
this.
Hydra as well, so we'll see if he
and also a
wants to
pretty.
go for that, but also has a Siraj.
I mean, I don't know.
Your
This is a
opponent
pretty
has a
sweet looking counterspell to
clear
me.
Plethora of counter spells you can
So-
have. Play the one that
Yeah, I
kills.
like that.
Yeah.
The rest of this, I believe, is trash. Oh, it's some lands.
Here's the Sirach.
Hey, buddy.
Let's see what's in the secret.
Can't be countered.
Sirach is
Get dead.
yep.
But
Your
draws your card.
Still a
creature
very
controls
solid
4 more. You draw a card. It's pretty good.
Like
It's up
okay,
the
get
beanstalk,
out,
but
spell
with a
snare,
body.
Thunderflock, multiversal
Basically.
passage for Max.
Makes it
so
easier.
Except well,
Max
beanstalk
has it
can
all
draw a
ready to
card.
go except Hearth Elemental or Eddie Merc Crab. If we get one of those, Max has this game pretty much locked up.
Ooh.
But now we'll see if Chris can dance around the possible removal spells. And I think with the
Oh, I
perfect
got this
information
box
that
of
we have, his
Strixhaven
best play
chaff
is
over here, too, I
Chocobo
guess.
into Lumberwagon.
Yep.
He's pretty good at Magic.
Yeah. I didn't notice.
Yeah. Christopher's pretty good at Magic.
I'm going to be right back.
Keep it
Tommy,
pace
you're
with
the new
everything
host
that
for
you're
now.
saying. It's pretty great.
Yeah. He's
All
hungry one more.
right. Let's see.
All right, Tommy, time to get
So he's
racist.
really doing it all.
You know what?
So we know about the Swedish right here.
That's probably
I'm
what
gonna-
he'd
I think
say,
that's
right?
Sweden,
Oh
right?
yeah, for sure.
Or was it
For
Denmark?
sure.
What?
Okay, can we find?
Oh
any
no, I think
more?
he's done. I think that's Danish, bro.
That's Danish? Okay,
I
never
think that's the
mind.
Denmark card.
So Naviva La Rakdos, we have here this Talisman of Indulgence.
Mm-hmm.
This Dark Petition, I think. Very
Mhm.
sweet.
Happening on board.
Lightning Greaves, pretty
And now
popular
even if
card.
we
It's a pair of
find,
shoes.
Eddie Merc or
Shooting
Hearth
lightning,
Elemental, which
very
was
nice.
starting to run out of time anyways.
This is the big hit, I guess. This is Besiege the Mirror. So that's a, I guess it looks like
Lumberwagon being
kind
able
of like
to
a
just get
thingy.
restocked
Yeah.
and attack.
It looks like a thingy.
Keynote Curator gets spell snared.
And the rest is okay. The rest is okay.
Graveyard for Max, but what about your face, friend? Diadrine, Kutzel, Malamet Flanker on the stack. Get out says no thank you.
Yep, and now big draw step. Max really needs one of those creatures. A land, Sunderflock cannot be cast. And Max has nothing to do but land go. Oh man, and 2 Snakeskin Veils as well as a Mossborn Hydra. The awkward thing is he can't actually crew the Lumberwagon unless he Snakeskin Veils. But the fact that he has a
Looks
second
like Green's
one
having a
is
pretty
nice because
solid
he can play one proactively
setup so far.
and then go to crew if it works. If it doesn't work, he Snakeskin Veil again.
Yeah.
With one card in hand.
We like
I
call
mean,
them in the
if Chris
beat down
doesn't do this,
position.
he's
They
run-
usually try
he
to beat
doesn't have
your
a lot of
ass
pressure.
down
So
quickly.
he's gonna think for a while, but I bet
Um,
he goes for a Snakeskin Veil on the Saz's Chocobo. It's gonna
While
work,
Max
and then you
here,
can crew the Lumberwagon.
which might just be a math,
It'll-
but
is
you know,
tough.
evolved
Yeah, no, for sure.
to the max.
You know, something that big.
Looks like he's
something
doing a little
that
bit of
impactful
control here.
on
He spent a lot
the
of
board with an archetype like
resources and
that.
cards trying to keep Christopher down, and it's
Huge advantage
it's been a
to
tough one.
Max for that play.
Yeah.
But Max picks up another land. He is now 1 land away from hard casting Thunderflock, which you don't see.
Dude, I forgot I ordered coffee. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, 2 away. Never mind.
Yeah. I don't think.
What kind of coffee you get?
Point in this matchup, honestly.
I don't know if Chris.
Coffee from my homeland, bro.
This was a very conservative play on his part, and if Chris had perfect information, he would have slammed.
We'll see if the people I'm buying it from do a good job with it.
Land, he would rather have some bluff equity.
Mm-hmm. Another chocobo.
The worst possible top deck.
Yeah, but you know what? It's still a creature. It's fine.
Now Chris could try to Snakeskin Veil the 0-1 chocobo, as if it gets killed.
Yep.
You know, it's just a whatever moment, but
being...
another very conservative
All right,
play.
back.
Could end up,
Welcome back.
Hey, look, he's back.
end up biting him.
So Max, I think,
Thought you were
has
gone forever.
he's probably gonna cast Thunderflock, which is kind of like a little bit of a mass board bounce, I guess, in a bit.
Yeah, because it
Possibly.
targets everything that isn't an elemental.
Hearth Elemental or
Yeah.
Silver
Pretty
Crab,
sweet,
you're
but that Mossborn
very
Hydra
happy
is an
to get.
elemental.
Any removal spell, that's the
problem.
hardest decision. Like a Prismari Charm and a Braid,
Yeah.
Burst Lightning, all of those are like,
Well, Braid
All
doesn't
right, well,
matter.
you guys can keep doing your...
I was gonna say after this
Does he
this
have access to?
round is done,
2
I think we're
Snakeskin
gonna end
Veils
stream
can protect
anyways.
anything.
I'm gonna go look for something to eat. I'm getting fucking hungry.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed my dogs.
Hearth Elemental on top.
You're gonna eat your dogs?
Yeah.
Oh. Or we cook.
Enjoy.
Christopher would have got his way out of the top 8 Snakeskin Veiled 2 turns ago, and now I think he's in a rough spot. Still not, you know, unwinnable by
Oh,
any
hey.
means, but man, he's got to stop top taking Saz's Chocobos. I'll tell you
Somebody
that.
from chat finally showed up.
Fabled Passage is about
Oh,
the best
nice.
card he could have drawn.
2 hours late.
So,
Ah,
bird. Bird.
It's fine. Nobody
Map
watches.
time.
All right.
they'll hit
what
it
we got
up
here,
on
friend?
the VOD.
1 counter for everything.
Yep.
If you say so.
So,
It's fine. I can
Alright.
cut it out so we have a little bit of news and then just the rest of the
Nah.
stream.
Nah, it's cool. This
So
is
leaving
good
the
high-level
1
magic
trigger
play. It's
on
good
the
for your
stack
brain.
there for the Hydra.
Mm.
Doesn't truly matter too much.
All right, homies. You guys
It
have fun.
matters where
Let it do
if
it.
Max had a removal spell, the
Yeah.
Snakeskin Veil would come on, and then the double adds
yeah.
additionals. So it's playing around a
There we
removal
go,
spell a
perfect.
little bit more, but the fact that Max doesn't have it, it's going to work out the same. It's going to be a 4/4 creature, and then the wagon.
That's right.
It's going to be.
Wagon's gonna be quite large, huh? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And here's the thing: the block with the Hearth Elemental looks pretty nice.
Yeah.
But a Snakeskin Veil to protect it is going to be a bit of a blowout.
Yeah.
So now the Saz's Chocobo can crew the World Wagon. The Hydra and the Wagon both get to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
I think this is a finish the game moment. Chris ran the
Yeah.
numbers, and now we're going to get double, so it's going to go 4 to 8. And then to 16.
2.
But he could
4,
also cast the other Snakeskin Veil right now because it's already protected.
16.
Yeah.
So instead it could be 3,
Yeah, he's
6,
gonna do it.
12, 24. The Hydra's going to be attacking for 24, and the World Wagon is going to be attacking for 7.
It's getting too damn big.
Oh my.
Yeah, Mossborn Hydra
That
is
has
a very
trample.
powerful card.
Yep.
Here comes the team, and there's another land coming out, right?
Yep, another
Yep.
land. So there's the 2 and the 4. That's 24 power.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. That's
Yep.
game.
Hey,
Holy
just
Christopher
yep,
Larson
makes sense.
continues his winning ways here.
Good
in the top
work.
8, making
Absolute
it into
lad.
another semifinals.
Jesus.
impressive
Alrighty.
fashion.
Well,
Yep.
we've been
Here's the real
crying
question.
at
Is the
instant
hug
speed
about
today.
to come in here?
So thank you for joining us. There's been some
between these
news.
two players?
Continue watching the Magic Pro
Who
Tour
is he
and
gonna
support
hug?
your
Maybe a
local
judge?
game stores.
Yeah.
Tannin?
Maybe
I was
the
going to say
That's
local
right.
LGS,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
that's...
here it
Oh,
comes.
here it comes.
There it
He's gonna
is.
hug.
You know,
There we
you,
go.
you might be able to
Yeah,
find
give him the
something
hug.
like
Hit
a
him with the
mystery
hug.
booster too.
There
Oh yeah,
from
yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Mystery booster 2
Ater
bucks.
from Team
Hell
Handshake.
yeah.
All
They've had
right.
an
Well, we might be
excellent
back later.
start.
We might not. Who
Kudos
knows? I might take a
to
nap.
Max,
All right.
and
Love you all. Thank you for
congratulations
being
to
here.
Birthday
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
watching.
Larson.